The perfect gift package and save over 50%. For $99.99, you will get the world-famous bacon wrap filet mignons, chicken breasts, sides, desserts, and so much more. And as the grill master in my own home, I can tell you, those filet mignons cook to absolute perfection. Omaha Steaks is fully stocked. They are ready to ship. Achieve gifting greatness. Order the perfect gift package right now at omahasteaks.com and then save over 50% with 8 free burgers by entering Rome in the search bar. Perfectly aged, tender, and 100% guaranteed. That's omahasteaks.com. Use the search word Rome and get 50% off.
I'm Sam Jones, and for more than 3 generations, my folks have kept the fires burning for Eastern North Carolina Whole Hog Barbecue. At Sam Jones, you'll find our smokehouse pumping out wood-fired meats, cooked fresh every single day. There are no freezers at our place. Everything, and we mean everything, is made fresh daily, including our sides, sweets, and sauces. Stop in and see us, and I bet you'll be able to taste our passion in just one bite. At Sam Jones Barbecue, you'll find plenty of smoke, but no mirrors.
Hey Pirate Nation, Lindsay Gray here with Carolina Caliber. In 1960, my granddaddy started his firearm business right here in Eastern NC. Still family owned and operated, we have the area's largest selection for outdoor shooting sports and accessories and are one of the nation's top firearm dealers. At Carolina Caliber, we have everything you need from hunting, home defense, and personal protection, including a wide variety for ladies and youth. We buy, sell, and trade. It's a time-honored tradition. Visit us at Carolina Caliber on Fire Tower Road in Winterville.
ECU Military Bowl merchandise is here exclusively at UBEPiratewear.com. Hoods, crews, long and short sleeve tees are available now for all pirates, young and old. UBE and Piratewear.com are the first to get military bowl gear. Secure your bounty before the ship sails to Annapolis. UBE, known for the best prices in town and plenty of free parking. UBEPiratewear.com, gearing up for pirates for over 50 years. Go Pirates!
Hello folks, this is Jamie Lane with Carolina Hardscapes and Mulch. We believe that making memories with your family and friends is what life is all about. If you have a dream of having a backyard patio, fireplace, pool, walkways, fire pits, or more, then Carolina Hardscapes is the place to call at 364-1201. You can stop by our outdoor showroom on Fire Tower Road across from Bostic Sugg Furniture. At Carolina Hardscapes, we look forward to making your backyard the place to be. Find us on the web at carolinahardscapesandmulch.com.
Pizza. What you got there, Dad? Oh, man, the new Bacon Mania lineup from Papa John's. Oh, it's the triple bacon pizza, topped with full strips of bacon. Woo, that smell of bacon through the house has everyone showing up. And I mean everyone. It's the season of bacon at Papa John's. Better ingredients, better pizza.
This year, US Cellular's making a big deal out of the holidays. You can choose any phone from any brand free. That's right, any phone you see in our store is free. And get unlimited data for our best price of the season. Just $30 a month per line with 4 lines. Feel the locally grown joy from US Cellular, America's locally grown wireless. Limited time offer. Terms apply. See uscellular.com for details.
Now that life is returning to normal, we have found a lot of good things that came from the pandemic. One of them is not having to go to the wireless store anymore. The Cellular Warehouse team has been in the business of delivering phones to your home and office for 20 years. People found out about our free delivery service and love the ease of getting a new phone, tablet, or hotspot. Call Toby Williams today at 252-799-7051 so you can start experiencing the joy of never going to a wireless store again. Cellular Warehouse, your local U.S. Cellular authorized agent.
For the latest from the world of golf, tune in every Saturday morning from 8 to 10 for the Golf Shop Radio Show. Hosts Mark Greenhelge and Matt Blanchard talk golf from tee to green and everything in between. If you like golf, you're gonna love Golf Shop Radio. Before you tee up, drop on in. Welcome to the Golf Shop.
This is Pirate Radio, WGHB Farmville, 1250 and 92.7 FM Greenville, WDLX Washington, 930 and 104.1 FM Washington. The following is an exclusive presentation of Pirate Radio, the voice of the pirate nation. Welcome to Pirate Radio Live.
You can paint this one purple.
Now live from the Pirate Radio studios in the heart of the Pirate Nation, here is your host, Clip Brock.
All right, coming to you live from the heart of Pirate Nation. Is that what he said? Clip Brock here with you on Pirate Radio Live here on a lovely Thursday. I'm in a good mood because I'm wearing shorts. That always puts a smile on my face. Chandler Honeycutt to my left, also wearing shorts. Good call. We'll get an update on what CJ and Shirley are wearing momentarily. Welcome into the program. We are with you on Pirate Radio 92.7 FM in Greenville, 104.1. And Washington, we're on 1250, 930. You can find us online, pr927fm.com. And watch the show on Facebook Live and on YouTube. Subscribe to Pirate Radio TV on YouTube. A lot of goodies there for you. All right, coming up on today's show, we will talk to East Carolina defensive coordinator Blake Harrell. He joins us coming up in about 20 minutes. We will talk about the season, talk about the bowl prep, and a little bit of everything with Blake Harrell coming up in about 20 minutes or so. Got that on the way. At 4 o'clock, finally, there will be some ECU athletics to talk about. The ECU women's basketball team plays tonight. The Joe Dooley's team plays on Friday, 1:30 against Liberty in Charlotte. So when we come on the air 3 o'clock on Friday, we'll be watching the end of that game and hopefully celebrating a Pirate victory to kick off Pirate Radio Live on Friday. We'll break it down with Seymour, color analyst on ESPN Plus for ECU home games. He'll join us coming up at 4 o'clock. We'll open up the treasure chest in hour 2. And you know what? We'll do it in hour 3 as well. Treasure chest will open up coming up in hour 2 at around 4:25. We'll do it again at around 5:25-ish here on the show today. So 2 chances, if you hadn't got in this year so far, to win inside the treasure chest. Big man on campus, Jeff Nadu, will take a look at what's going on in the world of sports from a gambling perspective. That's coming up in the tail end of hour number 2. And then in the 5 o'clock hour, Bryce Williams and touchdown Tony Collins.
Dang.
It's going to be a big one coming up in hour 3 of today's program. So we will talk to Bryce and Tony. That should be a whole lot of fun coming up at 5 o'clock. So that is the list of guests on today's show. And we have a lot of topics to hit, and we will do that momentarily. But let me welcome in Shirley Rhodes and also CJ Schaefer to the show. How are we doing over there on that side?
What's up?
Good. Shorts weather today. I'm wearing shorts as well.
Good to hear.
Yeah, he's wearing shorts. I'm wearing a long sleeve shirt and like sweatpants.
Sicko. I'm a big fan of the hoodie and shorts combo, so I'm wearing the hoodie as well.
Nice. Well, see, the problem is that it gets warm during the day, but then by the time we get off the air, it's dark and it starts getting cold again.
Right.
So I just kind of circumvent it all and just wear warm clothing.
All right. Well, there is the thought process behind Shirley's wardrobe.
There is a method to my madness.
Robert on Facebook Live says, we won the treasure chest last week on the last call. You don't come to Pirate Radio. You don't work at Pirate Radio. You don't interview at Pirate Radio with a weak voice. Riot! Thanks for that, Robert. Get us fired up here to kick off a show with a Loganism here on a Thursday. All right, let's quickly get to the rundown because I want to save time for Blake Harrell here in hour number 1. Look, I guess I'm okay at predictions, hot takes, that stuff. I'd certainly miss a lot, but I was right on this one, as a lot of people were. Urban Meyer is gone. While most of us were sleeping, Urban Meyer was getting fired last night as the head coach of the Jaguars. It comes hours after the story came out where Josh Lambo, who I guess is the now former Jags kicker, was kicked.
He got kicked off the team.
He got literally booted from the roster by Urban Meyer. Story came out that while the injured Lambo was stretching on the field, Urban Meyer kicked him, did he call him a dip bleep?
A dip bleep.
I love saying that. That is a great phrase to say.
I heard Jim Rome say it about 1,000 times today.
Did he say bleep?
Dip bleep.
Dip bleep. Great insult. Great thing to call somebody. Try it tonight. Dip bleep and see how it goes.
Yeah, give it a try. Who plays Thursday Night Football tonight? We'll do it then.
Tonight, you've got a great matchup in the AFC West. Chiefs at Chargers.
Ooh.
I'm trying to figure out what side I'm on in that one. Leaning Chargers. Leaning Chargers.
Will the Man on Fire gift continue?
Man on Fire took a hit last night.
Oh, did he?
Yeah.
I didn't hear about this.
Yeah, but still simmering. Still, the pot is on the heat, and the water, it's not boiling, but it's starting to, it's still rippling a little bit. a little bit. Urban Meyer is gone. Shad Khan said, quote, after deliberation over many weeks and a thorough analysis of the entirety of Urban's tenure with our team. Let's stop the sentence right there. So we're 2-11 on the field, right? You've got the reports of him calling his coach losers.
This is like some kind of Saturday Night Live skit.
So we reviewed the film. We've made a pros and cons list of Urban Meyer. Let's start with the cons. Shad cons. And you got calling losers, though. I don't know how true this stuff is. It seems like when a snowball gets rolling on a guy, just everybody piles on, and every little thing that happens is magnified. So to read that he reportedly said his staff at Bowling Green was better than the staff with the Jaguars, he told his staff that. By the way, who hired the staff? Who brought in the guys? It was Urban Meyer, right?
He's questioning his own staff, who he wanted.
By the way, you can buy his book on leadership right now.
He has that?
Yeah.
Wow.
Urban Meyer's got a book on, I think he's got 2 books. Let's see. Urban Meyer. This would be a great Christmas gift for, I don't know, is your dad. Above the Line, Lessons in Leadership and Life from a Championship Season.
Wow.
So Urban Meyer. You can get his book right now for like $13. Also, there's a book called Urban's Way you can get for $5. Urban's Way, Urban Meyer, the Florida Gators, and his plan to win. So those books are available right now this holiday season. Might go on sale after the latest news that came out. So you got all that stuff. You've got the girl grinding on him.
Yeah.
He does what I've never heard another coach do and not travel home with his team, instead staying behind to get grinded on.
Urban Meyer.
That's a good one, Chandler.
I sit on that one all day long.
He brought in Tim Tebow for some reason.
Elite tight end. Jaguars legend.
Not an elite tight
block.
end. I still. Are there anything on the pros list? He
got 2 wins.
He has tried to kill Trevor Lawrence's pro career.
One in London, right?
One out of the state.
One
out of the states.
Urban Meyer, maybe he should coach in the World League overseas.
Yeah.
That might be good for him.
He's one of only, 2 or 3 coaches who have a win in multiple countries this year. Give him that.
Wow.
We're grasping for straws, right?
His agent? That's pretty good stuff right there. Anyway, Shad Khan, we'll finish off his sentence. He said, I'm bitterly disappointed to arrive at the conclusion that an immediate change is imperative for everyone. So, out goes Urban.
I think that was a little too late.
Oh, wow. They did a whole timeline here on ESPN.
Oh, wow.
I forgot he hired the Iowa strength coach that had been accused of making racist statements and bullying players. He hired him, got pushed back, and had to get rid of him. That was his first move as a coach, by the way.
Gracious.
So that was less than a month after he was hired. Let's see. Anything else? Oh, apparently I read this too. He admitted after the draft that he wanted to take Kadarius Toney, but the team took Travis Etienne in the first round instead. So that's what you want to hear if you're a player that just got drafted. The head coach wanted somebody else. That's not good. So, yeah, the list goes on and on. Urban Meyer. Somebody made a good point. They wanted to see a 30 for 30 on Urban's Florida Gators because you had, of course, Tim Tebow. You had Aaron Hernandez.
You had Cam Newton.
Yeah. Was he there when Urban was there?
Yes.
Okay. Cam was a big laptop guy, right?
Yep.
Okay.
That happened at Florida.
He stole a laptop and then he climbed up the window again and said, "I'm back," and took another one. You got Percy Harvin. Remember how good Percy Harvin was?
Yeah.
AKA Percy Harvin.
With the Vikings?
Yeah, but he had migraines. He was also, seemed like he always had a black cloud over his head too, causing some drama. But let's see, there were some others too. Oh, the dude that dropped the N-bomb, Eagles receiver.
Oh,
Riley Cooper.
Oh,
Riley Cooper.
I completely forgot about that.
They had
At a concert.
They had N-bomb guy, Hernandez. Like that. Would that not be a fascinating 30 for 30? All that group together with Urban Meyer leading the way, leadership in life.
Wow.
So we'll see if any more Urban Meyer stories. Hey, he'll be back in college football.
You think so?
Yep, I think he'll be back.
He's back.
Mike P says more like Bourbon Meyer because he'll have more time to get tanked at his bars.
Heyo.
Thank you. Once again, we need to have a discussion with CJ at some point.
CJ.
What'd I do?
He's killing us.
Buck scoreboard.
What is so difficult about the Buccaneer Music Hall scoreboard?
It's in the same spot every day. I just keep forgetting to change it.
Yeah.
I blame Chandler. He should be looking over me.
Nope, that's not how we do it. We blame you for typing it in.
We blamed Chandler last week.
Not this time. We're blaming you. All right. Any closing thoughts on Urban Meyer? Urban fired,
baby.
That was your suggestion.
Yep.
So he gets credit for that, but I get credit for Buck's scoreboard.
Who typed it?
Me.
Yeah, okay.
I feel
end of discussion. I mean, that really is.
You should be a lawyer.
Asked and answered. No further questions. I mean, I feel like that's the smoking gun right there.
We're making a lot of Washington references today.
Shirley, one of our favorite play-by-play announcers of all time is Todd Graffanini, formerly of Tulane. Great friend of the show, guest of the show, listener of the show. Loves the Bud Light pregame tailgate.
Yeah, he listens to us all the time.
New Orleans. So last night, there was a crazy sequence in an NBA game.
Former Hornet.
Devontae Graham?
Yeah.
Devontae Graham was involved.
Gilgeous Alexander. SGA.
Two just wild shots back to back. We'll hear that momentarily because
it's kind of controversial too.
It reminded me of a Graf call when he was here in Minji's.
Not too excited on that one.
And East Carolina tied the game late. Now, mind you, ECU went on to lose this game. But let's hear that one first. This is B.J. Tyson hitting a shot to go into overtime. And Todd Graffanini sounds like he's got he's already tied the rope. He's standing on the chair, and he's about to kick the chair out from underneath him. Let's hear it, Shirley.
Barkley trying to get it in, throws a baseball pass. It's taken by Tyson. He throws up a prayer, and it goes in with .8 to go. I don't believe it. I do not believe what I just saw. I don't believe it. I don't believe it.
I don't believe he believed it.
He refused to believe what his eyes were seeing right in front of him.
Number one play on SportsCenter.
Was that?
Yep.
Did you hear that Minji's crowd?
Charlie, hit it one more time so we can hear that crowd pop.
Barkley trying to get it in.
This is not
trying
a full
to get
house,
it in.
but
Throws a
listen how
baseball
loud
pass. It's taken by Tyson. He throws up a
great
prayer,
crowd pop. That
and
put
it
the
goes
smile on my
in.
face. All right, so I played that
I don't believe
because
it.
you can cut it now. I played that because last night the Pelicans, by the way, Graf is the radio voice of the Pels now. Pelicans are on defense, up by 3. They're trying to foul. The dude actually does foul SGA.
Yeah,
but they didn't call it.
They didn't call it. He did foul him, and they're probably glad that they didn't.
So he hits a B.J. Tyson-ish miracle shot. You'll hear that first, and then the Pelicans have like 1 second to go the entire length of the court, throw up a prayer. Let's hear it all from last night.
Giddey going to inbound it sideline left on the hash mark. Nikhil in his face. Giddey will float it into Shea. And he throws up a 3 from 37 feet. Nothing but net. Temple was trying to foul him. They didn't call it. Inbound to Devontae. 3-quarter court. Good if it goes. He banked it in! He banked it in! He banked it in! The Pelicans have won by the most improbable shot you can even think of. Back-to-back improbable shots. And the Pels win at 113-110, and they are running off the floor and getting the heck out of Dodge.
The heck out of Dodge!
Graf goes once again. He's on that chair with the rope. he hit 37 feet. I love the immediate. Where do you get 37 from? Just out of thin air. 37 feet.
Yeah, I don't know. I guess that's a guesstimate.
And then Devontae Graham goes 3/4 court. Banker.
Heaved it.
And
I don't believe it
at the buzzer.
I have it here. 61 feet, longest game-winning buzzer beater in NBA history.
Last night, that shot?
Yes.
Wow.
Longest in history.
Really?
Thank you, Stat Boy.
I got it.
See, what you lack in typing in correct things, you make up for in cool stats.
All right, so we're even again.
We're back even. You're back. We're doing our Urban Meyer pros and cons list with CJ.
Now, how about if I point out that OKC now has had the longest game-winning buzzer beater in history against them, and just about a month ago, they lost by the most amount of points in NBA history by 70.
To the Memphis Grizzlies.
It's a statistic you can look at.
And then Chandler says the team. Now they're just trying to one-up each other.
Oh, no, we're a part of the team.
Y'all are the breaking news boys.
Yeah, I did just break that news, right? You didn't know that.
Yep.
See, look at that.
That stat. A stat.
The breaking stat boys. Good stuff. All right, Hornets with a nice win last night as well.
Hornets.
It is a brutal night in college basketball tonight. Not a lot going on. We'll talk about it with Jeff Nadu later in the show. Only one top 25 matchup, Duke taking on Appalachian State in Cameron Indoor Stadium. Shirley, before we go to break, fire up 40 bowls in 14 days real quick. We got a lot of making up to do here, so let's hit it.
40 bowls in 14 days, 14 days, 14 days, 40 bowls in 14 days, oh my goodness. 40 bowls in 14 days, 14 days, 14 days, 40 bowls in 14 days, 14 days.
Rock 40 bowls, 14 days, 40 bowls, 14 days, 40 bowls, 14 days, 40 bowls, 14 days. 14 days.
All right, we got a lot of these to make up.
40 bowls in 14 days.
Let's go. Christmas Eve, 8 o'clock, Clarence TC Ching Athletics Complex in Honolulu. It'll be Memphis versus Hawaii, and our guest picker today is Shirley Rhodes. Shirley, step up to the microphone.
All right. Ho.
Memphis taking on Hawaii, 6-6 versus 6-7. Tigers, Warriors. Are they still the Rainbow Warriors?
I think so.
I haven't heard anything different.
No breaking news on that. Who do you got, Shirley? Christmas Eve. First of all, we're thankful we don't have to do this pregame or postgame on Christmas Eve.
No kidding.
Thank you for that. Memphis, Hawaii.
Memphis, Hawaii.
Need an answer.
Hawaii.
Okay, thank you. Shirley going with Hawaii, and that is how we play 40 bowls in 14 days. Let's take a timeout. We'll come back when we return. Oh, by the way, wanted to mention this. Former host of the U.S. Sailor 5th Quarter Call-In Show has chimed in on Facebook Live.
A former host.
Yes.
That could be several people, actually.
Would you like to guess?
Chris Stansberry.
Chris Stansberry, guy I look up to a lot. Glad he's doing well. Says Urban's next book, 30 Ways to Get Fired in 6 months. That I would read. Just
30 ways to get fired in 6 months and somehow still land another job somewhere else.
And still make millions with another job coming up in probably a year and a half, 2 years. Stans, good to hear from you, man. Let's, John Moody tells me that they have dropped the rainbow.
Oh, boo.
To the
Okay, I want to change my pick.
Oh, really?
No, I'm just kidding.
Oh, okay. Let's take a timeout, come back. Blake Harrell joins us when we return after this.
In a world of fake profiles, fake tans, and fake flavors, naturally flavored Michelob Ultra Organic Seltzer strives for realness. It's USDA certified organic, with no sugar or carbs, and only 80 calories. So the only thing touching your taste buds is organic, refreshing, and delicious. Michelob Ultra Organic Seltzer. As real as it tastes. Enjoy responsibly. Not a low-calorie food. Anheuser-Busch Michelob Ultra Organic Seltzer. IRC Beer. St. Louis, Missouri 63118.
Every team knows that the two-point play can be a winning move. That's why I'm here. State Farm agent Timothy Sawyer and my team are here to help you go for two by combining your home and auto insurance. It's a great call that saves you time and money. So go for the win and score some savings by combining your home and auto. It's just another way we're here to help life go right. Call me, Timothy Sawyer, at 493-0002 today.
This is a public notice. Only Discount Mattress and Furniture, 1501 Evans Street in Greenville. Every single item must be sold at pennies on the dollar. All wood chest, $99. Computer desk, $99. Nightstands, $49. Dinette sets, table and 4 chairs, $199. Chairs, end tables, coffee tables, $20. Bedroom suits, living room suits, up to 75% off. Regular mattresses sets, regular $500. Today, $200. Discount Mattress and Furniture, 1501 Evans Street in Greenville. Winning is not everything, it's the only thing.
Do you suffer from allergies, asthma, or any other sinus problems? Perhaps professional cleaning of your air ducts could help. Family owned and operated in Winterville for over 22 years, Carolina Quality Air was the first certified duct cleaning company in Eastern North Carolina. From residential to commercial, they can handle any size job, big or small, including our studios here at Pirate Radio. Carolina Quality Air uses a sanitizer that kills mold in your ductwork and over 100 viruses, including the coronavirus. Visit them online at CarolinaQualityAir.com.
Hi, I'm Annalie Newhoff.
And I'm Rob Campbell.
And we are with CopyPro. We have been locally owned and operated here in Eastern North Carolina for almost 50 years. CopyPro is the leader in office technology.
Does your business struggle with keeping printing costs low or producing professional documents? Here at CopyPro, total customer satisfaction is our #1 priority.
We have a variety of solutions to help reduce your printing expenses and make your business more productive. Call us today at 1-800-682-6558 or online at copypro.net.
CopyPro, we are the professional office systems people.
Dear past, present, and future football watchers, football is back, just how you remembered it. Tailgates with an ice-cold Pepsi in hand? Totally back. That between play sprint to the fridge for more Pepsi is back, baby. I really miss this. Anyways, consider this your official excuse for always putting football watching first, courtesy of Pepsi. That haircut appointment? Your mom told us you look great, so you should probably reschedule. Seeing the in-laws for the first time in ages.
It's been so long.
Nope, sorry, Susan. Not if it's on Sunday. Long story short, after the year we've all had, we think you could use a little football watching. So crack open a Pepsi and cheer your football watching face off. With love, Pepsi. Made for football watching. That's what I like.
Hi, this is Billy Parker from Parker's Barbecue. Did you know that we cater? Let us cater your next private event, church gathering, or backyard party. From traditional pig pickings to regular chopped barbecue, Parker's has anything you need. Parker's, where you're always treated like family.
Hi, this is Jeff Charles. Join me at 1 o'clock this Monday live from UBE for a special Military Bowl Pirate Preview. We'll have many special guests to get you ready for the bowl game. Plus, you can get a new Pirate Radio Bowl shirt with a donation of $5 or more while supplies last. Pirate Radio will be raising money for the Youth Village's Holiday Heroes program, which helps provide holiday gifts to local children. Join us this Monday for a special UBE Pirate Preview at 1 o'clock right here on the Voice of the Pirate Nation.
This is Amanda Houston, and you're listening to Pirate Radio, the voice of the Pirate Nation. Go Pirates!
You're listening to Hour 1 of Pirate Radio Live. This hour is brought to you by University PC Care, your local tech support experts for all your personal and business needs. Visit universitypccare.com to learn more today. Now, back to the show.
Welcome back. Grab your amigos and head to Chico's for the best Mexican food and fun in Greenville. Come and enjoy favorites like shrimp tacos, steak and chicken fajitas, burritos, enchiladas, ACP, and more. Follow Chico's on Facebook and Instagram for daily updates. For Mexican food and fun, it's got to be Chico's for dine-in or to go. Now let's head back in to PRL. Here's Clip Brock.
All right, back with you on Pirate Radio Live here on a Thursday. Treasure Chest opening up in hours 2 and 3 on today's show. Real quick, CJ thought of a pro in the Urban Meyer pro cons list. Just saw this, was reminded of it. Urban Meyer on the pro side was in an AEW pay-per-view because I just saw the clip of him, and the caption was "When you get fired at midnight on a Wednesday night," and it's a video clip of him saying "Holy bleep" during the AEW pay-per-view. So there's one in the pros list. Wasn't all bad. This is all good. How about this? Do y'all like cool stuff?
Of course.
Do y'all like cool shirts?
Yeah.
Always.
For our watching audience on YouTube and Facebook, you can see this bad boy.
Oh, man.
Dark green on the front. It's got the Pirate Radio logo.
It's Army green.
On the back, it's got Army green.
I guess.
Yeah, I would view that as kind of like an army green.
All right. I used to have little figurines this color of the Army men. On the back, it's got this sweet, like, tattered flaggish thing with our logo involved in it. This is an awesome shirt, and that's all I wanted to say.
Well, people can have it.
Wait, did you show the back of it?
I don't think we should let people have it.
Are you sure?
I think we should only be able to have
the color is listed as military green.
Military green.
Military green.
That wouldn't be smart for it to be Army green, and we're going to the Naval Academy.
All right. You know what? Let's let people
They can get this shirt clip.
Monday, December 20th at noon, we're going to have a Military Bowl edition of the UBE Pirate Preview. That show's coming up at 1 o'clock. At noon on Monday, you can get a new Pirate Radio Bowl shirt with a donation of $5 or more while supplies last, starting at noon. That's right. An awesome military green, a Military Bowl Pirate Radio shirt for a donation of $5 or more while supplies last, starts noon on Monday at UBE. Pirate Radio will be raising money for the Youth Village's Holiday Heroes program, which helps provide holiday gifts to local children. 1 o'clock, Jeff Charles will be live at UBE with a special Military Bowl preview. A lot of guests coming up on that show. But for $5 or more donation, you can get this awesome new shirt.
I want to see the back again. Oh, man.
Oh, Terry.
Terry.
So that is coming up Monday. That is really cool. So head out to UBE on Monday and get you an awesome shirt.
Military.
Well done, Chandler. All right, let's head out to the Pirate Radio Live line. We got a nice run on guests going here. Had Dooley Kim McNeil on Tuesday. Had Mike Houston on Wednesday. Got Donnie K coming up on Friday. And right now, we'll talk to the defensive coordinator of the East Carolina Pirates, Blake Carroll. He joins us on the Pirate Radio Live line. Coach, appreciate your time. How you doing today?
Doing great, Cliff. Appreciate you guys having me on.
Yes, sir. And I wanted to catch up with you now that the Pirates are in bowl preparation for Boston College and getting ready for the Military Bowl coming up on the 27th of December. It's a 2:30 kickoff. We'll be with you 10:30 a.m. right here on the Bud Light pregame tailgate. And Coach talked about, we've kind of mentioned that, DJ Ford has been to a bowl game. The majority and just about all of this roster has not been to a bowl game. Yesterday, we brought it up with Coach Mike Houston that this will be his first bowl game experience. So how about you? I mean, you've been to postseason football at all the different levels, but will this be your first bowl game?
Yeah, been to all different levels of postseason football, whether it's high school ball, Division II, FCS, but just the first opportunity for me to go play in a bowl game, and really excited about it and excited to do it with this team.
And as far as putting together a plan, it's a long layoff between your final game of the regular season and December 27th. So how much did you reach out to people that have been, in this situation, and how much are you doing your own thing when it comes to game prep, not, doing too much too soon, kind of fine-tuning all this since you're going through it for the first time?
Yeah, you're trying to exactly figure out what to navigate, how you need to go about your business. When you're in the playoffs, whether it's FCS, Division II, whatever it may be, it's right week to week, so it doesn't have a lot of change from the season. Here, you have a pretty almost a month layoff, and you practice here and you practice there, and then you get back and you go at it again, and there's no real urgency until you get it closer to the game. From your guys, really, because they're so far off. It's no light at the end of the tunnel. But I think we get back on Monday, or actually Sunday night. They'll have it'll be game week, and they'll be a lot of urgency, a lot of intent, a lot of purpose there. But just it's good to have that break and that length of time to reach out to people and do a little self scouting, see what your tendencies are, maybe how's Boston College going to view us, what they're going to look for in our weaknesses, our strengths, and just different things. And some guys that have played them throughout the year, some of their opponents that know guys in those staffs, so I've been able to talk to those guys and find out a little bit more information about Boston College. So it's been a good break, and it's been good for our guys just to kind of work their way through finals as well and focus on their academics. So a lot of downtime, not necessarily a bad thing. It allows us to catch up in a lot of ways.
Blake Harrell joining us. Blake, I always hear that these bowl game practices, this period between the end of the regular season and the bowl game, is so important to have for a program. It's something East Carolina hasn't had in a long time. So specifically as a defensive coordinator, from your perspective, what makes this month so important for the future? Is it, getting these young guys more looks at practice? Is it just simply being around your team for another month where you maybe wouldn't if you weren't in a bowl game? What makes it so important to get to a bowl game so you get these practices?
Well, I think there's several things. The first, I just enjoy being around our guys and around our program and being a part of Pirate Nation. So it's good just to kind of extend the season, that part of the season out, and being able to spend another few weeks, a month with those individuals and that be a part of that team. But I think for the young guys, it's extremely important. Just a few extra practices to develop their skills. Get another look at them and maybe evaluate some guys that you don't get to during the season, don't get a lot of snaps that may be on your scout team. So getting those guys in the routine and getting them some live snaps in practice, I think certainly helps. For your older guys, it's a chance just to kind of review all the calls that you've been, had throughout the different game plans throughout the year, whether it's, from an early part of the season and you couldn't use it maybe the following week and maybe you pulled it back out. So it's a chance to go back and refresh all those things and those calls and those looks that you want to give an offense that you maybe take into the game.
Blake Harrell joining us, and it's year 2 for Blake Harrell. I usually say like year 1.5 because you were so behind the 8 ball last year with the COVID year. And how much did that kind of set you back in year 1, Coach? And then how much were you able to make up for that with the full off season in 2021? How behind were you, and now how ahead of the game are you with getting a full year with your guys?
Well, I think just, the fact we didn't have spring ball that first year, and you're getting to know each of your players and their personalities and their strengths and weaknesses through Zoom is really, really tough. And it took a while to get that done. And now we've kind of pivoted and, you're just around your guys and you've got a good feel for what they do really well, how they tick, what motivates them, and where their strengths are and what can help us go win ball games and make Pirate Nation proud. So it's been a huge deal just to have a normal year, so to speak, and get back after this fall, and just been a lot different than that first year for sure.
And looking at some of the stats we've gone over all year long, the third down defense still remarkable for East Carolina this year. 14th nationally on third down defense for East Carolina. I know that's something you take a lot of pride in, Coach, and that number has stayed pretty steady the entire year. Your team has been great on third downs this season.
Yeah, our money downs, as we call it, is something our players take a lot of pride in, and our staff and our program takes a lot of pride in. So if we can win the money down, the third down, we can get off the field and get the ball back to our offense. And they've done a great job of that all year. It doesn't matter, who we're playing, Memphis, Cincinnati, South Carolina. It doesn't matter. They've done a great job just focusing on that, and they pay more attention to that game plan, part of the game plan. They probably do the rest of it, but just I think it's a mentality thing of just, hey, it's 3rd and 5, it's 3rd and 10. We got to do our job right here and make sure we get off the field. So really proud of our guys, just the focus they have and the attention to detail they have on third down and the mindset they have to get off the field right there and get the ball back to our offense. So, we hopefully we can do that again against Boston College. They're a really good football team and, get you in 3rd and medium, 3rd and short, and, that makes it a little tougher. So they've done a good job of just putting themselves in those situations. So we got to make sure we do a good job on 1st and 2nd down, putting them in 3rd down long situations, which plays in our favor.
Blake Harrell joining us. Coach, I've really enjoyed Mondays here on Pirate Radio Live. We've been able to talk to some of the players on this team on the defensive side. We've gotten to know Bruce Bivens, Xavier Smith, DJ Ford, great group of guys there. And I think through social media and interviews, fans have really got to enjoy guys like Warren Saba, Miles Berry. They've become fan favorites. And look, it's nice to have talent on the field, but it does seem like at the end of the day, you got a group of really good guys there, and that's got to help you, right? When the guys are good guys, when they get along, that kind of helps you out on the field, doesn't it?
No question. And you've got to experience some of those personalities that they're on Mondays. And, every day I come to work is to get to be around those guys, and I enjoy being around them, whether it's, Warren, Miles, Deontay Smith, Xavier McGyver, just all the way through our roster is like that. Just individual guys that have a smile on their face, and enjoy being here, enjoy being a Pirate, and just a lot of fun to be with and be a part of. So that's been special, and that's what makes winning fun. And those guys have enjoyed it, they've embraced it, and being around each other. And I think one of them said this the other day, you don't care about who's on the other sideline. You care about playing for each other, and that's what's most important. It's the love of your brother. It's the family atmosphere that they have and they've built. So that's been really special and a lot of fun as a coach.
Mentioned a few DBs there, and we got to see the emergence of Tegan Wilk this year. He's a lot of fun to watch back there. Malik Fleming had a good year, and of course Jaquan McMillan getting all the headlines, well deserved. Had a fantastic year at cornerback, and how good is he? How good is Jaquan McMillan? How good can he be, Coach, as a cornerback? Maybe playing at the next level eventually.
Yeah, Jaquan's a special player. I mean, he's as good as I've ever been around, and I've been around guys that play at the next level. So I certainly think he has those capabilities, and we want to try to keep him here as long as possible. He's been on several All-American lists, and hopefully one day his name will be on the stadium as well. But he's won us a lot of games. He won us the Marshall game, probably the Navy game, Charleston Southern game. You can go on to making plays at the end of the game when the game's on the line that win you the game. So he's done that consistently throughout the year, and I told him in my mind, he's the best DB, best corner in the nation. So that's what matters, and that's what he's done for us as a program, defense this year.
Speaking of wanting to be around here a long time, Coach, we did something here. So you were a Broyles Award on the watch list for the nation's best coordinator, and I put out on Twitter because I didn't want other teams coming after you that you're overrated coach. So don't even look our way. Blake Carroll needs to just stay at East Carolina forever. And some listeners and some people on Twitter jumped on board, and we started a smear campaign against you, Coach. And I think you're a little bit aware of this, but people were saying things like Blake Carroll listens to Nickelback, and Blake Carroll, just the most, the funniest things we could think of. Hopefully, I think you got the joke on that one, Coach. The point was we want you to stay around here for a long time.
Well, I certainly loved it. I got a good laugh out of it. Definitely read a few of those. My brother actually called me the other day. He's like, hey, when you go to Pirate Radio this Thursday, make sure you take your puppy with you, because I don't think they know that you like puppies.
That's right. Oh. Blake Carroll does not like puppies, and all kinds of stuff.
No, we love this place. It's been a family for us. My wife, she's very, very comfortable here. My kids love it, so it's been good for us, and we're happy to be in Greenville.
Coach, how did Wednesday go for the defensive side? How did the Pirates get better on Wednesday on National Signing Day? Who are you excited about seeing in the future on the purple and gold?
Yeah, signing day was awesome for the Pirates as a whole, and especially on the defensive side of the ball. We look to add some guys that are playmakers, add some length, add some speed, and I think we check the boxes in all those categories. So it was just a very big day, from our local town with the Mims brothers, with CJ and Chandre. CJ being the senior in high school that will be with us as a freshman next year. Had a really good year at West Craven High School, and his brother Chandre, who actually played in their stadium this year, will join us as a grad student from Charleston Southern, where he was all-conference, all-American type player for them. So really excited about that, just local guys. And the other guy we had up front as a big body was J.D. Lampley. J.D.'s from Rockingham at Richmond County High School. He'd been on campus about a dozen times, and we offered him as a sophomore. I think we may be in his first offer, and he had several ACC and SEC offers after us. But he stuck with us, was very loyal to the Pirates, and just a great family there. Dad was, I think he held the strikeout record in baseball, Division II baseball he just got broken. I think he held it for like 20 years. Mom's up in the Hall of Fame there at Wingate. I think sister was a, softball player of the year a couple years ago. It's just a really very athletic family there, but really fired up about JD in our front there. So the other guy we added up front was Jamarion Franklin from Lake City High School. He's 6'4", 225 pounds, and we kind of, hey, he's a guy that we want to be multiple on defense. We want to be versatile on defense. We want to be able to drop different guys in the coverage, bring different guys off the pass rush, and he's certainly one of those guys that can do that and will shrink some windows in this league and give some quarterbacks problems in this league. So very fired up about the front guys we added and about the edge player we added there.
And speaking of being multiple, doing different things, Coach, I've asked some of the players here leading up to the Military Bowl. On the offensive side, I said, "Can you add some new wrinkles?" And they said, "Sure, we can. We're gonna do what we do, but we can add a few things." The defensive players said that you guys do so much already. There's not a lot more you can add. You can always tweak some things, but you really count on your guys to know a lot, to be in the playbook, and to be able to react on the field. I know you ask a lot of them, and it's shown on the field that they're doing what they're being told to do and performing out there.
We do. Those guys are awesome. Just different looks and different things they can cause an offense to do, and give the different looks for an offense and cause confusion to their quarterback, for their old line, and for their coordinators. And it's been really special and good to us this year. And we actually had a look this week, and we're sitting in the meeting room. Bruce looked over at me and he said, Bruce Bloom said, "Hey, Coach, where do you get this stuff? How did you come up with this?" And I just laughed. Of course, you tell them, "Yeah, I stole this from the Pittsburgh Steelers." And
right.
They get all into it then, but not necessarily that's always the case. But they're fired up, and I think that's good too. You take a new little wrinkle, a new little look into each ball game, and I think that keeps your kids fresh as well too. And of course, a 13-game season, that adds up to a lot of different looks for an offense.
Coach, it was a wild year with close games, and you were able to win some of those against Marshall, against Charleston Southern, and Navy, and you lost a couple there with South Carolina going down to the wire, and UCF and Houston. But the Memphis game goes to overtime. Memphis scores, they go for 2, and it was awesome that Monday to hear Bruce and DJ and Xavier say, "Yeah, we knew the play. We knew exactly what was coming. It was on us to execute it, and you guys had worked on that play in practice." And I'm curious, Coach, what percentage of plays are the offense running out there in a game that you kind of know what's coming, but it's up to you to stop them, and they're trying to execute just like you are. How many times do you know what's coming during a game when you're playing out there?
Well, first I just give our players credit, because there's attention to detail by those guys of just, hey, looking at film, studying film, paying attention in practice, going through the looks that we give them, and just preparing themselves for game day so they can go be the best player they can. And like I tell them, hey, if you know what's coming, it allows you to play that much faster and go make a play. And they've done that all year. And that was just one example there at the end of the Memphis game that showed up that, hey, they had a good feel for what was coming, had seen it earlier in the week, and just played really fast and made a play there and won us the ball game. So they've done a great job of doing that, taking pride in that, and just really attention to detail. We got a bunch of guys that are high football IQ guys that allows you to give them a look one time, and they've seen it, and they're prepared for it on game day.
And man, the following week, Owen Daffer hits the field goal, and I was very thankful for that, Coach. The night before, on a Friday night, it was Air Force and somebody, I can't remember who they were playing, maybe Nevada, but it went to that triple overtime, so they kept alternating 2-point conversions, and all I could think about before that Daffer kick was, man, if we get Navy on the 2-yard line and they just keep running the option, that's a nightmare scenario. So I know you were glad Daffer hit that kick in Annapolis.
Yeah, Owen hit a huge kick there, and what a celebration by the Pirates. And you're probably a little bit more worried than I was. I thought in the second half we made some adjustments there, and he was doing a really good job. But Owen stilled that thing off. We didn't have to worry about it, which made it really nice. And it was a big win for the Pirates.
Yeah, and you don't have to see that option for another year, so that's a good thing, right?
That's right.
When you look at BC, and I've talked to some people from their side, and you see that uniform, you think Boston College, you think defense, you think power running. I mean, they got some, Andre Williams and A.J. Dillon, running backs from the past there at Boston College, and I think that's the stereotype. Talking to some people from up there, they are, a little bit different than that, especially when Jerkovic plays. He's a difference maker at quarterback. When he's out of the game, it shows. When he's in the game, it shows. So are they a little more maybe opened up than the stereotypical BC we think about?
Yeah, you may see them open up, and they certainly have that ability to do so, and they'll have different packages and different looks they can give you where they can look like, most every team in our conference where they have 11 personnel on the field and spread you out and throw the ball around a little bit, but they also have, huge O-linemen. They got 2 All-Americans at center and guard that are really good and come downhill, both grad students, draft pick type guys, big tailbacks. So I also expect them just to get in there tight and those heavy personnels and run the ball right at us, just thinking, hey, we're a little smaller American team that we're going to kind of power these guys and do what we do. And then, like you said, the quarterback's a really good player. He was hurt in the middle of the season. When he's been healthy, they're 4-2, and he won a bunch of games last year. He just announced the other day, instead of going to the draft, he's going to come back for another year. So, he'll be there, and they've got a really good receiver out wide, and Dave Flowers. So they are a good football team offensively. Ball control, run the football, throw the play action deep down the field. So we certainly got our hands full with them.
Looking forward to a great matchup. East Carolina and Boston College in the Military Bowl coming up December 27th, 2:30. Coach, the other day, Tyler Snead came in with a smirk on his face. Mike Houston was here yesterday. The first thing he said to me was, how'd the Washington football team do? They're Cowboys fans, so they were rubbing it in that I'm a Washington fan. How about you? I know you don't get a lot of time to actually watch the games and be a fan, but when you're watching non-ECU football, are you kind of just following your old players? Do you have a team? How about your football watching habits?
I grew up a Falcons fan. It was before when I was young in the 80s, the Panthers weren't around.
Yeah.
And the Falcons were there, and they played in the old Fulton County Stadium. And, you go see a baseball game and a football game in the same stadium, so that was kind of cool back then, I guess. But then, obviously when the 90s and the Panthers came around, started watching them. So those are really the 2 teams I would pull for in the league, just kind of pay attention to. But it's tough to be Falcons and Panthers fans every year.
Were you able to watch the Braves run to the World Series during this football season?
That was awesome.
Yeah.
I've always been a Braves fan all my life. Sid Bream days, Beckman Griff days.
Yeah.
It's been great years, and just to finally see them. When the outfielder got hurt earlier in the year, and the center fielder there got hurt,
yep.
and I think tore his knee up or something. I thought they were done for. I didn't think they had a chance, and then they made that run there in the playoffs, and just to see Atlanta, Atlanta had the curse for a while. The Falcons, the 28-3.
Yeah.
The Hawks can never get it going, so they've had that curse, and the Braves to make that run and bring that city together and just be special there, and it was really nice to see. Just happy for that city.
Coach, as we get ready for Christmas, I've been asking folks, what did Blake Harrell want to see under the tree back in the day when you were a kid? Was it something football, sports related, or what were your all-time favorite Christmas gifts?
Yeah, that's a good question. That's my mom was always good to us as kids, and just like you said, whether it was a glove or a basketball, was always excited to see those things. But I think some of the things we really enjoyed was we had a little BB gun back in the day that we enjoyed, and that was kind of, we lived out in the country, so
yeah.
It fit right in. We could shoot it just whatever direction we wanted to, and it was safe. So a little bit different now. I'm not sure.
Coach Houston was talking about Christmas in D.C. with the family, Coach. How about with your family? That's going to be a little different this year, isn't
it? Yeah. So we have all 3 girls. We have a 9-year-old, a 5-year-old, and a 4-year-old. And when we told them we were going to D.C. and we'd be there for Christmas, of course, the 5 and 4-year-old, they could care less. They don't know what day of the week it is. But the 9-year-old looks at it, she goes, "I'm not going. I'm not going. I'll go to GT's. I go to do Christmas at GT's for Santa Claus there. I'm not going." So we had to explain to her, no, it's okay. We'll still do Christmas in the hotel. So it's all worked out. She's excited about it now, but for a few days she was upset about it.
Good stuff. Blake Carroll joining us. So, Coach, we got, I think the team you're going to let them get away and see their families before Christmas, before reconvening early next week and then heading off to D.C. So, I don't know, what's most important? We're sitting here on the 16th, games on the 27th. As you kind of finalize things for BC, what do you want to get accomplished here this next week in a few days?
I think just going through the game plan again this morning, just make sure we're not putting too much on our guys. I think that's the beauty of maybe a short week during the season is you kind of keep it simple. You keep it, easy for your guys so they can go out and be successful. Sometimes when you have a bye week or a little bit longer period of time like you do for a bowl game, you can stick too much in a package and ask your guys to do too much, and you're not having enough time to rep all that, and it's too much confusion, and it makes them play slow. So we got to make sure we put them in the best situation possible. But just really enjoy the moment from now to the 27th. I think tomorrow we got a couple guys defensively that are going to walk across the stage and get their diplomas, and just excited to watch that and be there for them, and really proud of those guys. And then just each practice next week, I told Bruce the other day, I said, hey, we only get so many more times we get to meet together. And I said, we can look around the room and we'll never be around the room again, after a few more weeks here. So we got to enjoy each day and enjoy each moment. And when we get to D.C., we got to do the same thing. And just excited to get up there and spend time with these guys and be around them for Christmas. And they are family, and we all are. And it's been an awesome year, and it's ready to go cap it off with a performance up in D.C.
Yes, sir. Well, it has been a great year. Congratulations on the success and getting East Carolina back to a bowl game. Folks, as you know, are fired up about that. Coach, should be a lot of purple and gold in the stands there in Annapolis. So looking forward to that. Coach, thanks so much for your time. We'll let you get back to work. We appreciate it, and we'll talk to you again down the road.
Yeah, as always, appreciate you.
Blake Harrell joining us today on Pirate Radio Live. Pirates and Eagles coming up December 27th at the Military Bowl. Let's take a time out, come back. We will wrap up hour number 1 here on Pirate Radio Live. Big hour 2 on tap. That includes Seymour, the treasure chest opening up, and the big man on campus, Jeff Nadu. We're back with more on Pirate Radio Live after this.
Emporium presents A Very Beer Christmas.
'Tis the season to be drinking. Fa la 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 la.
Give the gift of beer this holiday season. Emporium is offering a special 12 Beers of Christmas box. 12 Beers of Christmas is a specialty curated 12-pack of beers from different breweries. The 12 Beers of Christmas will have many styles, and lots are limited release. 1 beer for each day up to Christmas. Stop by Emporium today on Dickinson Avenue and also on Facebook and Instagram.
Take a break from the holiday hustle and bustle with a visit to Jersey Mike's. I'm Wes Shepard, your local Jersey Mike's franchisee in Eastern North Carolina for over 25 years. Let us treat you the best subs in town. We can also take care of any of your catering needs this holiday season, large or small. Plus, we partner with many third-party delivery services that can bring your meal to you. Jersey Mike's, open 7 days a week for lunch and dinner. Everybody likes Jersey Mike's.
Everybody likes Jersey Mike's. Jersey Mike's.
The Buccaneer Music Hall is your beacon of music in the land of pirates in ENC. Open 7 days a week. Plus, the Buck has live music every night, along with football. The Buck has a brand new 15-foot 4K screen, the only one in Greenville, and over 18 big screens with all your college and pro action. Sunday Fun Day will also be stocked with the biggest Bloody Mary and Mimosa bar, along with the NFL Sunday Ticket and food trucks out back. Check out the Buccaneer Music Hall. Open every day, noon until 2 a.m., with live music every night, and now football and food trucks during the day. Looking for that perfect gift or stocking stuffer for a friend, work colleague, or family member? Well, Tommy's Express Car Wash has the perfect idea for you. Come to Tommy's now and purchase a gift card for unlimited washes for the month, and you get a gift card for free. That's right, it's buy one, get one free on the Premier Works Unlimited Car Wash only at Tommy's. Unlimited cards are available for $34.99. Buy one, get one free. Going on now at Tommy's Express Car Wash at the corner of Greenville Boulevard and Red Banks Road, Greenville.
Kyle Gaines here from Washington Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram in Washington, North Carolina. Happy holidays, folks. Let me tell you what we have going on in December. December is the greatest month to purchase a vehicle. We have 90 days till first payment. You heard me, 90 days till first payment. So you can get your Christmas gift and not have to worry about paying for it for 90 days. Also, come check out the Jeep Grand Wagoneer and Wagoneer that is just launched. Let me tell you, folks, this vehicle is phenomenal. All the features and benefits that you need for your family, and the most iconic SUV, the Jeep Wagoneer. If you need help with Christmas ideas, ideas, we have you covered, offering B&W trailer hitches. Also, our service department can take care of you with lift, wheels, tires, and accessories for your next vehicle. Will be a perfect Christmas gift. Come check us out at our state-of-the-art service department. And don't forget, we have a vehicle for all budgets. So if you're looking for that vehicle under $5,000, we have you covered. Trucks, SUVs, vans, we have it all, folks. And remember, drive a little, save a lot.
Washington Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram between Greenville and Washington, and Washington Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram.com.
If you wake up in the morning with a backache, feeling more tired than you did when you went to bed, you probably need a new mattress. And the best place to get that mattress is Factory Mattress. Hi, I'm Kirk Smith, General Manager. For more than 40 years, Factory Mattress has been Greenville and Wilson's local mattress dealer. We guarantee the lowest price on the area's best selection with over 50 models to choose from. No seconds or overruns. Factory Mattress offers only first quality direct from the manufacturer. Sealy Posturepedic, Beauty Rest, Stearns & Foster, and Tempur-Pedic. The most highly trained sales associates with over 60 years of combined experience. Same as cash financing with zero interest up to 48 months and free local delivery. Face it, to have a good day, you've got to have a good night. So sleep better knowing you saved money at Factory Mattress, locally owned on Greenville Boulevard in Greenville, on Forest Hills Road in Wilson, on the web at FactoryMattressUSA.com, and a proud member of Pirates Supporting Pirates.
This is Tim Doust, ECU Football Special Teams Coordinator, and you're listening to Pirate Radio, the voice of Pirate Nation.
You're listening to Hour 1 of Pirate Radio Live. This hour is brought to you by University PC Care, your local tech support experts for all your personal and business needs. Visit universitypccare.com to learn more today. Now, back to the show.
Welcome back. Domino's of Greenville has 3 locations to take care of you. Take advantage of the week-long carry-out deal of all 3 topping pizzas for only $7.99. Order online today at Domino's.com. Now let's head back in to PRL. Here's Clip Brock.
Alrighty, wrapping up hour number 1. Great chat with Blake Harrell. If you're just tuning in, missed it, you can actually watch it right now on YouTube as we are live, but on YouTube it's kind of works like a DVR. You can rewind. It'll of course be archived on our Facebook page. You can download it in podcast form as well. Coming up Friday on the show, we'll talk to Donnie Kirkpatrick right here on the program. I just there's not a lot of people. And of course, we'd all like to make more money and all that, but I like my life. I wouldn't trade my life with a lot of people. You know what I'm saying? Love my family. Got a cool job. Great work mates. And everything's great. I'm loving it. But I finally found one guy who I would trade my life for right now, this instant. And that man is John Toth. You know who John Toth is?
The center for the Washington football team.
I forgot. You know all centers and long snappers. You have your database over there.
Yep.
So Washington has a major COVID outbreak, although maybe it's not as bad as it seems, because I just read that a lot of the guys, it's more of a contact tracing deal, and players are asymptomatic, vaccinated, all that stuff. So maybe they'll get some guys back, hopefully, for the Eagles. If not, I read today they have 40 players right now on their 53-man roster. So that is not a good thing heading to the game against Philadelphia. But saw a tweet where Washington is down to its 5th starting center, and that man is John Toth, who doubles. Before I say this, I'll say, why do I want to change places with this guy and have his life? He is living out 2 of my dreams currently. Playing for the Washington football team and making money as a plus-size model. A big and tall, big boy, big beautiful man model. And seen some pictures of this guy.
Handsome fella.
He's a handsome gentleman. And this picture I got does kind of make him look a little chubby, a little fat. But in the other ones, he kind of looks like a regular dude. He's not like your typical, I guess, lean cut-up model, which makes him a plus-size model.
Yeah.
He's plus-size.
When I saw your tweet, I thought it was just a regular dude.
He is just a regular guy playing football on Sunday and taking pictures in long sleeve shirts on Monday. Living the dream. Plus size model would be a cool gig.
They're forgotten in the world. People don't think, hey, there's plus size models out there.
Hey, but
everybody thinks of skinny,
I buy clothes too.
Ripped guys or nice, looking females. I mean, there's guys like me and you, Clip, that go out there and make money and make the cameras flash.
We wear clothes too, right?
We wear clothes. We don't run around naked.
I want to see what that, a big shirt would look like on me. I want to see what it looks like on another person.
I think the next time, in fact, we just advertised these awesome shirts that we're going to be giving away. Well, not necessarily giving away, but they'll be at UBE next Monday. Maybe you should model that. Or any other Pirate Radio gear that we have coming out in the future.
Well,
you have to model it.
I'll say this. We have a large selection, pun kind of intended, on plus-size models here at Pirate Radio that could model that shirt. Chandler, you're not... You're in good shape right now. Could be better.
Could be better.
CJ, you got an interesting body on you, pal. I don't know,
CJ. I'm going to apologize.
I haven't said anything.
Are you trying to seduce me?
I said it's interesting because I don't know how to describe him, but he's got a little bit of a beer thing going, beer gut, maybe. Yeah, a little bit. The big dog is big. I'm just saying.
Big dog's lost some weight. I'm going to give it to him.
He's still no little dog.
We don't call him the little chihuahua.
All I'm saying is we got some candidates for plus size models around here. Now, F3 King Ellerby obviously isn't one.
No.
Troy D he's in good shape.
No, Mark Washington's got him looking good.
Yeah. So, but there's still a few around here that
he's doing yoga now.
That's what I've been told.
I love how everybody just tiptoed right around me.
Why would we mention you?
Everybody else?
I ain't talking.
You're an actual model. You're not a plus size model. You're an actual model.
You are so full of it, Chandler.
The day I bring
I appreciate it, but you're so full of it.
The day I bring up a woman and her size, big or small, is the day I die. So, not even in
the conversation.
You're not even here.
Talk to the hand. Talk to the hand.
I am dead to you.
Just talking about big boys. That's about it. All right. Chad says Clip loves his family.
Family.
Thank you.
We got to stop drawing it out. He says it very quick. Family.
To me, it sounds like family.
Family.
Chad says, speaking of plus-size models, will there be fat boy sizes in the shirts on Monday? I will reach out to Ellerby and have that answer for you shortly. By the way, Shirley, take us to break. Good God almighty.
As we go, Clip, I have got breaking news.
Monday at noon, head to UBE. You can get this awesome Pirate Radio Military Bowl shirt. A donation of $5 or more while supplies last, coming up Monday beginning at noon o'clock. What is your breaking news?
I have just got word from my staff here with the breaking news boys. He is back. Him being Isaiah Thomas. No, not the bad boy, but the 5'9" former star Husky at Washington. He will be signing with the Los Angeles Lakers, so he is back in the NBA.
We'll be back after this.
It's going to change. I promise you. As I stand here, it will change. Okay, and when it does, that stadium, it's going to be rocking, and heaven help whoever walks in there to play us.
Pirate fans, this is head football coach Mike Houston. The Pirates are headed back to a bowl game for the first time since 2014. We want you to share this experience with us. Join us on December the 27th as we take on Boston College in the Military Bowl in Annapolis, Maryland. Get your tickets today at ECUPirates.com. Go Pirates.
And I can promise you, there will be no quarter, ever.
There's no better time to drive away with a quality pre-owned car, truck, or SUV from Greenville Auto World. Greenville Auto World is your authorized rough country dealer. We specialize in lift and leveling kits along with custom wheel packages. Whether you're looking for ground clearance or enhancing the appearance of your vehicle, trust our team for your off-road experience. Greenville Auto World, 3840 South Charles Boulevard across from Hardee's at Bell's Fork, or online at greenvilleautoworld.net.
Burgers, wings, hand-cut, hand-breaded chicken tenders, fresh salads, and cold beer is the starting lineup at Tiebreakers and has been keeping customers happy for 20 years. Tiebreakers family atmosphere is the perfect place to come watch your favorite team play while enjoying a great lunch or dinner. In a hurry or looking for catering options? Get Tiebreakers to go. That now includes the new curbside pickup by ordering online at tiebreakersnc.com. Tiebreakers.
Hey, this is Glenn from Naughty Life in Washington. If you're looking for a great Christmas gift for family or friends, we've got something perfect for you. Featuring apparel, hats, candles, designer bags, sunglasses, Yeti, to decor for your home, plus Christmas ornaments, and so much more. And as always, we have the absolute best gift wrapping provided with all purchases, and the wrapping is totally free. Naughty Life, located on Main Street in the heart of downtown Washington. From the entire Naughty Life team, we wish you and your family a very Merry Christmas.
Pizza. What you got there, Dad? Oh, man, the new Bacon Mania lineup from Papa John's. Oh, it's the triple bacon pizza, topped with full strips of bacon. Woo, that smell of bacon through the house has everyone showing up. And I mean everyone. It's the season of bacon at Papa John's. Better ingredients, better pizza.
Christmas time is here, and your friends at E&S Hemp Company have a variety of products to help you have a stress, anxiety, and pain-free holiday season, including tinctures, edibles, topicals, and even smokable items. For every $45 spent, you will be eligible to enter their holiday raffle for a chance to win an awesome gift basket. E&S Hemp is located on Firetown Road near Sam Jones Barbecue, and be sure to check them out on Instagram and Facebook or online at eshempcompany.com.
Hey folks, Uptown Brewing Company is proud to be your friendly neighborhood brewery. We have an incredible lineup of year-round and seasonal brews available in our tap room, and we're also the home of Billy Beer. The tap room features weekly beer and wine specials, events, and live music on the weekends. Need to book a holiday party? We're happy to accommodate. Our staff goes above and beyond to make you feel welcome and keep your glass full. Come see us at Uptown Brewing Company, 418 Evans Street, Uptown Greenville.
While you're sleeping, our whole hogs are slow cooking over wood to create that bite that Eastern North Carolina is known for. I'm Sam Jones, and for more than 3 generations, my folks have been the torchbearers for what whole hog barbecue is supposed to be. At Sam Jones, you'll find plenty of smoke, but no mirrors. Everything, and I mean everything, is made fresh daily, including our sides, sweets, and sauces. Come on over and see us at Sam Jones Barbecue, and I bet you'll be able to taste our passion in just one bite. Sam Jones Barbecue, Fire Tower Road.
This is Pirate Radio, WGHB Farmville, W224EI Greenville, WDLX Washington, and W281CH Washington. You're listening to Hour 2 of Pirate Radio Live. Do you need custom t-shirts, apparel, or promotional items for your business, organization, or event? Keep it local. Print it local with University Sportswear. Contact them today at universitysportswearenc.com. Now, back to the show.
Welcome back. Brown & Wood is your home of the best selection of GMC, Cadillac, Buick, and Mazda in Eastern North Carolina for over 83 years. Shop their entire inventory online at brownandwoodauto.com or visit them on Greenville Boulevard in Greenville. Now let's head back into Pirate Radio Live. Here's Clip Baron.
Heard the Sam Jones ad coming back into the show. I did something almost sacrilege the other night. My daughter wanted Sam Jones. She wanted mac and cheese and strawberry pudding from Sam Jones.
Wow.
So I said, all right. And I was there, and I was like, I might as well get myself some Sam Jones. But I was not in the barbecue mood, which is pretty rare for me.
Well, what did you get then?
For the first time ever, I got a burger from Sam Jones.
How was that?
It was good. Put some bacon on that bee, and it was good with the side of mac and cheese. So if you are looking for something different, not in the barbecue mood, and are at Sam Jones, try the burger.
I had I can't remember if it was like a roasted chicken or like a grilled chicken, but it was really good.
They've got turkey there that is just to die for.
Yeah, I haven't tried
to die for.
Okay, then. Jesus,
their wings, I've said this before, taste like backyard barbecue wings, right off the grill. So anyway, there's your.
I mean, when you pull up to Sam Jones, they've got the the little building on the side, with the smoking wood. Smells so good. I mean, you can't even get out of your car at Sam Jones Barbecue without just smelling the goodness.
And you turn into a cartoon character following the smell. It lifts you off your feet, and you just
kind of float into the restaurant.
Yep. All right, let's. Hey, we got basketball coming up tomorrow at 1:30. It'll be ECU taking on Liberty. And Seymour is here to talk about it with us on today's edition of Pirate Radio Live. Welcome back to the show. How you doing today, man?
I'm doing great, man. It's always good to talk to. Big game coming up, so it's always fun.
Yeah, and a fun one coming up, and it's game one of a quadruple header, in Charlotte coming up on Friday. East Carolina will take on the Liberty Flames, and I talked to Joe Dooley earlier in the week on the show, and this was, to use a football term, a bye week for the Pirates with exams and able to get some practice in. I think most importantly, get guys healthy, because last time we saw this team on the court, no Alonzo Frink, Brandon Suggs went down and did not play in the second half, but it sounds like those guys are going to be ready to roll coming up on Friday.
Yeah, it was a needed rest for Joe Dooley's ball club, and it looks like he'll be fully healthy going into a Liberty team that's well coached and has a good tradition going over there. So it's on a neutral site. It's a lot of good things going for ECU in that game, and that it is a neutral site, and you're healthy.
Last time we talked, Cy was heading into last Tuesday night's game, and another big one for Vance Jackson. And how about him being honored with AAC Player of the Week? And, we waited for a Vance Jackson game. Now we've had 2 or 3 of them where he's been the high-scoring man and been the guy that we were excited to see on the court for East Carolina. So congratulations to Vance for being the AAC Player of the Week. Hopefully the first of many for him, Cy.
Well, I think if you're Coach Joe Dooley, you're saying this is a guy that can he can put us at a different level or a different class. If he has big games, he can win big games for you. I mean, he's a 6'9" guy that can step out and just shoot the basketball. He can hit 5, 6 threes, and it's not luck. He's got a beautiful shot. But what I liked about Vance in the last game, he also was taking it inside and played, I thought, much stronger inside than he had been playing. Had 8 rebounds and played well. He's a talent. He's a 4-star talent that it's good to see him gaining his confidence that he needs. And Joe Dooley's really working his team, I think, as good as anyone because he's got so many different pieces of the puzzle. He's got bigs, he's got in-betweens, and he's trying to see on that particular night what kind of team he has to have on the floor to win. And nobody's better than Joe Dooley at that. So he's done a good job with his ball club.
And during the non-conference, you can experiment with lineups and put some different guys in, see what they got. And it looks like moving into conference play, still 2 non-conference games to go. But Joe has found his guys, found his rotation. As you said, depending on the matchup, he could go big, he could go small, he can do different things with the lineup. But it does look like, obviously, that Brandon Johnson and also R.J. Felton are going to be a big part of what East Carolina does this year. They have worked themselves into the rotation and are going to be counted on once we get to conference play.
To me, they have been the best surprise of all. Both of them. They are American Conference athletes, and they're only freshmen, and they already show it. I mean, Johnson's got great hands, and he's 6'8", and he is every bit of it. When you walk by him, it's not a fluke. This kid is big, tall, and he's just beginning. He got cut as a sophomore in high school, and so from the JV team, and then he grew and grew and grew. And by his senior year, he was Player of the Year up there in the Cap 8. I mean, he was in Raleigh. This kid's a really good player, and then he went JUCO and came out in the summer and impressed everybody. He's a really good student, and so ECU was in a battle to get him. And ECU got him over ODU, and he's really a top-notch player. And R.J. Felton just has so much energy that it's unbelievable. You throw those 2 kids in with the other experienced guys, he's got depth and quality ball ball players down the line. So it's a real good find for Joe Dooley.
Cy Seymour joining us. Cy, the Pirates will probably be underdogs coming up on Friday when they take on Liberty. East Carolina has won every game this year where they've been a favorite and have lost the 2 games they've been underdogs, to Davidson and to Oklahoma. And I'll use Memphis as an example. On Tuesday night, Memphis is struggling, can't beat anybody. Penny's talking about the locker room issues, but they got up for that game against Alabama and put it to the Crimson Tide. In college basketball, you play so many games. You got travel, you got stuff going on with your girlfriend and exams. So it's hard to stay focused for 35, how many ever college games you play. I'll give credit to ECU on this. They haven't been upset this year. They have taken every opponent the way they should. They have taken care of business, and that's tough to do in college basketball side because we see not one but multiple upsets every night across the country.
No doubt about it. And you look at Oklahoma; they beat ECU by 5 points in a dogfight game that both teams look evenly matched. Then you turn around and they're playing number 10 Arkansas. I'm talking about Oklahoma, and they beat Arkansas by 15.
Yeah,
that's the kind of year it is. And then you look at Hardaway's team. I was watching film of it, and it was just unbelievable. I had recorded and watched it, then watched it again on the recording. I mean, they've just got players, and never forget this. Sitting over there is Larry Brown. And I'm telling you, when you're my age, and you know guys, he's a guy. Now, he's a guy that can get it done. He's a great floor coach, and he will make that team better every year. Now, don't get me wrong, Hardaway's a good coach, gets it out of him, but Larry Brown is special, and he's lucky to have him. He's a tremendous asset to that Memphis ball club. And they showed it last night. I mean, they just really put it on. An Alabama team that just crushed Gonzaga in Seattle.
Yeah,
it's that crazy.
It is, and that's what makes it so much fun night in and night out. East Carolina taking on Liberty coming up. Early start time side will be 1:30 on Friday. Then they'll play a noon game. You'll have to get up early for that one coming up next Tuesday. I talked to Joe Dooley about that, and he said they'll adjust a few things, but he tells his guys, no matter when the tip-off time is, you better be ready to go because it's an opportunity to play the game you love. So noon, 1:30, 9 o'clock at night, whatever, you got to be ready. The Pirates got some odd start times coming up for these next couple of games.
Yeah, it is really odd. The one against Southern Miss is just, I've never seen one that it's in the week at noon.
Yeah.
But you do what the TV gods tell you to do, I guess.
Yeah.
And you have to follow that. But this Flame team coming in, they won 5 of 6. They've got a tremendous point guard in Darius McKee. And it's going to be over in Charlotte, so you can get some recruiting exposure. And they have other good players. McDowell can play. Rhodes can play. They've got a bunch of different pieces to the puzzle that are really good. And so if you're ECU, you got to bring it. They've been to the I'm talking about Liberty's been to the NCAA 3 straight years, and they're picked to go again this year. They're picked to win their league. This is the program. It's not just a year. They've got it going at Liberty. And so ECU has got to play well. It's like playing it's like playing Davidson. You play them tough, and you really played well. And then all of a sudden, a 6'11" kid steps out and hits a 3, and it beats you. But with a minute 27 to go, it's a 2-point ball game.
I think Joe Dooley said they were pretty deliberate size. It's one of those where in basketball you get a lot of possessions, but they're going to try to take some of those possessions away, kind of dribble out the clock some, and make the possessions really important coming up on Friday.
That's exactly what they do, and I think it's kind of like the wishbone. If you got that style where you're going to just milk it.
Yeah.
Well, some teams come in and they literally do not get into their offense on a 30-second. Get in until 15 seconds on the shot clock, first entry. And most teams, and I'm telling you, the one thing I watch is tempo. So the first 5 possessions, I'm looking at that score clock on top of the goal. I'm looking at the 30-second clock, and I look and see how fast that team gets down the floor and gets set. And this is how quick it is now, Clip. Most teams are ready to make their first entry pass somewhere around 26 seconds. So we're just down and set up in 4 seconds.
Yeah.
Well, these teams, they don't worry about that. They're going to get down, and their first entry pass could be in 15 seconds. They work it. They work that clock. They want the ball to move side to side before they really get going good.
Cy Seymour joining us. I asked Joe Dooley about this, and now I want to ask you as a former coach and as someone who's watched a lot of basketball and seen basketball this year. Every year, it seems like there's a new kind of initiative from college officials to watch out for this, whether it be, call fouls, a little closer in the paint, or let it go, and Joe Dooley did say that it looks like they're easing up a little on the Euro step and some of the footwork to try to maybe help the offense in college basketball. I think I've heard a few flop warnings in college basketball this year, but from an officiating standpoint, anything stand out to you this first couple of months of the season as far as differences, what the officials are doing, and I don't know, anything about officiating in 2021?
Well, first of all, I want to say this. In the last 10 years, I think officiating has been great. These guys are under a microscope, and they most of the time, they don't mean to blow it. I'm telling you, these guys are working. Yeah. There's no vendetta. But I will say this. In the first few games this year, they have let them play in the post. I'm not talking about for ECU. I'm not talking about for the opponent. They're letting them be physical in the post. They are calling it, if it's the flop, they're going to call that on that guy out there on the shooter, because they don't like to get embarrassed by that.
Right.
It's a good ruling. I think it's a good ruling. But overall, I think what I've seen more than anything else is physical play in the post is being allowed. And really with ECU, they've got depth there. When you get Frank and you got Jackson and you got Johnson and you got DeBow, you got four guys that can mix it up pretty good. And so I just see that a lot. Maybe I'm wrong, but I will tell you this: officiating's really the best it's been. We get on them hard and we say this, I can't believe you didn't see that. Most of the time, these guys are really sharp and do a good job.
Cy Seymour joining us on the Pirate Radio Live line. Cy will be back on the call next Tuesday at noon. That's right. Mark your calendars. East Carolina's last non-conference game against Southern Miss, and they'll get into league play on the 29th against Wichita State. Cy, always enjoy talking college basketball with you. We're out of time. We don't have time to talk NFL today, so we'll just move on.
Yeah, I wanted to, but we don't have time.
That's a shame, right?
Cy, I really want to talk about it, but we hopefully we can do it at some point, maybe.
Hopefully next week we can talk about it. Cy, great stuff as always, man. We will talk to you again soon.
Look forward to it, Cliff. Keep doing the good work. We'll see you later on.
All right, there he is, Cy Seymour, joining us today on Pirate Radio Live. Excited about a little Friday afternoon basketball. We'll be checking that one out here in the Pirate Radio studios, and our show begins at 3, so we'll have like the final 10 minutes of the game to watch during Pirate Radio Live on Friday. So that'll be fun. We'll have a little watch-along as the show's going on. What do you think, Chandler?
Excited. Excitement time!
I think it'll be fun to watch a little basketball on a Friday afternoon.
I just saw a video of the Pirates with a little shoot-around at the Spectrum Center.
Okay, so they are there.
They are there in the Queen City, ready to take on the Flames tomorrow at 1:30.
Will Charlotte Hornets PA announcer
Big Pat
be on the call tomorrow?
Brendan Suggs 4-3-3-3.
I hope so. I would love to hear that.
The man in the middle, number 21, Luigi Dabo.
Mike P says Cy can't even say something bad about AAC refs.
I chuckled at that too. I'm not gonna lie. I chuckled at that.
Listen.
I'm going to be honest with you, Cliff.
They work.
They have been doing a really good job.
I'm telling you, if y'all
they're letting them get physical down in the paint.
If y'all get off, if you don't like Side, then just consider yourself on Santa's naughty list, because you're not
I love Side.
A good person. I know you do. We all do.
I am strapped on the Side train.
Okay. Folks, we need to make you smile right now. Not all of you, just one of you. Sorry, that's the way it works. Life isn't fair. Can you be a winner? Can you be caller 12? So many questions. But only one of you will be able to answer yes to those questions. Who will it be? Why not you? Why not now? 317-1250, 317-1250. Call in now. The treasure chest is open. We'll open it back up coming up in the 5 o'clock hour, but we're going to make you a winner right now. 317-1250. Call in. We'll have our winner. We'll talk to him or her on the other line, on the other side of this timeout on the line, and find out what they won when we return on Pirate Radio Live after this.
That's for you. Answer the call from patients who need plasma. Donations are down, so give plasma at a Grifols Center and receive compensation. Visit grifolsplasma.com. Gonna get that? Answer the call from patients who need plasma and receive up to $700 your first month when you donate at a Grifols Center. Visit grifolsplasma.com.
Hey Pirate Nation, Lindsay Gray here with Carolina Caliber. In 1960, my granddaddy started his firearm business right here in Eastern NC. Still family owned and operated, we have the area's largest selection for outdoor shooting sports and accessories and are one of the nation's top firearm dealers. At Carolina Caliber, we have everything you need from hunting, home defense, and personal protection, including a wide variety for ladies and youth. We buy, sell, and trade. It's a time-honored tradition. Visit us at Carolina Caliber on Fire Tower Road in Winterville.
'Tis the season to be holly jolly and healthy. Purple Blossom Yoga Studio is Greenville's premier freestanding studio, locally owned and operated right in the heart of Uptown Greenville on Evans Street. Purple Blossom Yoga offers a wide variety of yoga classes, aerial yoga, sound baths, private group sessions, and more. Purple Blossom Yoga's holiday gift card event is the perfect gift to put under the tree. It's the gift that will keep on giving, health and wellness all year round. Visit us online at purpleblossomyogastudio.com or our social media for our class and event schedule, studio information, and more. Purple Blossom Yoga, where your health and mindset collide and help you transform into a new you.
Blue 42! Blue 42! Unlike football, life doesn't take a timeout, and anything can happen at any time. Unfortunately, anything isn't always a good thing. You need auto and life coverage, and agents. There for you 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. You need North Carolina Farm Bureau insurance. Timeout? Not even in our vocabulary.
Pirate fans, call Carlton Ventures or Brandon Manning at 756-3007.
North Carolina Farm Bureau Mutual Insurance Company. Farm Bureau Insurance of North Carolina, Inc. Southern Farm Bureau Life Insurance Company, Jackson, Mississippi. An independent licensee of the Blue Cross and Blue Shield Association.
'Tis the season to make your home full of cheer with the best Christmas decor right here in Uptown Greenville. Hi, this is Jess with Halo Home Store. Our store is full of holiday decor and home accessories galore. With over 15 years of design experience, I can bring your home to life with Halo's one-of-a-kind unique decor and gifts with new inventory coming in daily. We also offer a wide variety of design services. Be sure to follow us on social media or visit halohomestore.com. Happy holidays, y'all.
Tired and sluggish? Down in the dumps? Or just have the blahs? Maybe you need to hydrate. Revive Health and Wellness on East 10th Street in Greenville offers IV hydration that can help you with lack of energy, improve your mood, assist with immunity, even fix a hangover. Locally owned and operated, the team at Revive Health and Wellness are experienced and licensed registered nurses that will assist you in preparing for your IV session. Call or text today with questions or to set an appointment with Revive Health and Wellness. 252-350-1805. That's 252-350-1805.
In studio with Jessica from Fresh Vibes. What's new?
We have been keeping Pirate Nation and Eastern North Carolina healthy for over 5 years now, offering fresh juices, healthy smoothies, salads, soups, sandwiches, acai parfaits, and the best part, we source organic and local. So if you're looking to get healthy, stay healthy, or jumpstart your health journey, come see us at one of our 2 locations, on Charles Boulevard near McAllister's Deli or across from Physicians East on Arlington Boulevard, or order online at localfreshvibes.com. Fresh Vibes, where local meets fresh.
They say time heals all wounds. Unless it's your home air conditioner. If your AC looks bad or sounds even worse, time is not on your side. But there is hope. Delcor is looking for the oldest working home AC system in Eastern North Carolina. The winner will get a brand new trade unit valued at over $5,000. Go to DelcorInc.com by December 15th to submit your entry. Brought to you by Delcor, the service professionals and train. It's hard to stop a train.
Hey everybody, this is David Glenn, and you're listening to my favorite station in Eastern North Carolina, Pirate Radio, the voice of the Pirate Nation.
listening to Hour 2 of Pirate Radio Live. Do you need custom t-shirts, apparel, or promotional items for your business, organization, or event? Keep it local. Print it local with University Sportswear. Contact them today at universitysportswearenc.com. Now, back to the show.
Welcome back. UBE has been an ECU tradition for over 50 years. You can shop online anytime at pirateware.com. UBE has the biggest and best selection of ECU sportswear and accessories for pirates of all ages. Every day is game day at UBE. Now let's head back in to PRL. Here's Clip Brock.
Back with you on Pirate Radio Live. Got Jeff Nadu coming up in a little bit. We'll talk a little pirate football, pirate hoops, and what else is going on in the world of sports. In the 5 o'clock hour, looking forward to Bryce Williams and Touchdown Tony Collins joining me here inside the Pirate Radio studios. We'll open up the treasure chest once again, which we did just a moment ago. And lucky caller number 12 was John Caton. And John is on the Pirate Radio Live line. John, congratulations. How you doing?
I'm doing well. How you guys doing?
Doing fantastic. John, where are you calling from?
Greenville.
All right. And what do you do, John?
I work as a database administrator for Pitt County government.
All right. Sounds good. Good deal. John, have you ever won in the treasure chest before?
Yes, it's been a few years. I think probably about 7 or 8 years ago. Won a guitar from McFadden.
Oh, wow.
Which my son still has, and that got him into playing guitar, actually. And I think got a Parker's prize pack one time.
Wow. All right. Multi-time winner and turned his son into a rock star. That's good stuff.
Exactly.
John, I tell you what, let's run over the prizes, Shirley, and talk about what's still left in the treasure chest. So we are with you Friday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. Those are our live shows remaining in 2021. We'll have best ofs until we get to January with a bowl game coverage mixed in between them. But we've got a few shows left, and here are the prizes we have left inside the treasure chest. I'll get it started, Shirley, with a $100 gift card from Emporium.
A $100 gift card to ENS Hemp Company.
Ultimate Party Package from Sawyer's Fun Park.
$200 gift card to Factory Mattress.
$100 gift card to Halo.
$100 gift card to Bagel Man.
Busch Light, Neon Sign, Bud Light Cooler and Beach Chair, and 2 15-packs of Bud Light from Carolina Eagle Distributing.
$100 cash from Sparky Snowballs.
And $100 gift card to Shimmer. So, John, those are the prizes left inside the treasure chest. Anything in particular you're looking for today?
Nothing matters to me, but I'm sure my wife would love it if I got the $100 gift card to Shimmer.
All right. And like I said yesterday, they got the Hey Dudes in there. They got
built and
broken gear, and also a nice selection of hats. So some for the dudes and Shimmer as well. But a lot of great items for the ladies. I got to go pick up my daughter some shirts for Christmas at some point. All right. Before we open it up, y'all got any questions for John? Do we need to know anything else about him?
I do not.
Chandler?
I'll ask what Troy D asked.
All right.
Is there any questions for us?
No questions from me.
Thank you.
I was going to throw this out there. Some of the guys listening might know me as my F3 name is Frank the Tank.
Oh, wow.
Frank the Tank.
I'd love to know how you got that name. Or do you go streaking out there at F3, or how'd you get that name?
Went to the quad one time.
Good stuff.
It's based on my military service.
Gotcha. All right.
Cool.
Well, thank you for that. And
we'll go with the other story. It's cool.
All right, John. Well, I'll tell you what. Let's make you a winner right now. We'll open it up, Shirley. We got the big chest, we got the little chest, and we got all our prizes here. And I am picking one, and I've got one and only one. And John, all right, you got a lot of stuff coming your way. You got a Busch Light neon sign, a Bud Light cooler and beach chair, and 2 15-packs of Bud Light from Carolina Eagle Distributing.
Right up my alley.
Yes, sir.
Oh, man.
A lot of cool stuff to enjoy during the holiday season while you're kicked back watching some bowl games. Are you going to the Military Bowl, John, or are you watching it at home?
No, I'll be visiting my son in Tennessee.
Okay, 10-4.
Bringing him a Busch Latte sign for Christmas.
Heck yeah. Little guitar strumming with some Bud Light sounds pretty darn good, and a neon sign there too. All right, well, John, congratulations, man. Thanks for tuning in, and have a happy holidays.
Same to you. Appreciate it.
All right, man. There's John Caton. That's a
big win. Big win for John.
Big day for one Johnny C. So he takes home that prize. That is another one down. But, man, still a lot left inside the treasure chest. We will open it back up again coming up in the 5 o'clock hour where who should we have read the prize, Tony Collins or Bryce Williams?
Tony did it last week. I
think Bryce did as well, yeah.
Make them flip a coin.
They both make me nervous doing it.
I kind of like the unpredictability of Tony more than Bryce.
Let's have them both do it. So one of them read the first half of the prize, the other read the second half.
We should challenge them to read it at the. I'll hold it, and they have to read it at the same time.
That might be a disaster.
You know what? And that's what we're going to do because
that may be the wildest train wreck you see.
It would be a total goat rodeo.
And what an honor for whoever wins in hour 3 to get to talk to the ECU greats, Bryce Williams, and touchdown Tony Collins. Got that on the way. But coming up next, we got Jeff Nadu, the big man on campus. We will look at a very light slate of college basketball. There's a lot of games coming up this weekend. Also, the meme of the cartoon dog sitting at the table where the house is on fire and he says everything's fine. A lot of COVID crap out there in the sports world right now, including in college basketball. I guess breaking news, boys. So is Ohio State unable to play? CJ's not here. Chandler's here. You got anything, Chandler?
We have gotten word from my staffer, CJ Schaefer, that game has been canceled due to COVID issues.
So this is from Andy Katz. It says, still fluid, but based on conversations with stakeholders on the college basketball disrupted events, if UCLA can't play against North Carolina, then it's expected to be Kentucky and North Carolina playing each other in Las Vegas on Saturday. Other teams being discussed are UNLV and Texas. So games being postponed, canceled, moved around.
This is not good.
They are trying to get some other games going, though. So, all right. Was it John Moody last week that said he would be winning on Thursday? He did. He just tweeted, he said, first of 2 Johns that will be winning today.
Oh, Jay. John Moody, baby.
Calling his shot.
Jay Mood is ready to roll.
We'll see if he is indeed our second winner on today's show, or it could be you listening out there right now. Let's take a time out, come back. More to go. Hour 2, Pirate Radio Live. Back after this.
Hi, this is Jeff Charles. Join me at 1 o'clock this Monday live from UBE for a special Military Bowl Pirate Preview. We'll have many special guests to get you ready for the bowl game. Plus, you can get a new Pirate Radio Bowl shirt with a donation of $5 or more while supplies last. Pirate Radio will be raising money for the Youth Village's Holiday Heroes program, which helps provide holiday gifts to local children. Join us this Monday for a special UBE Pirate Preview at 1 o'clock right here on the Voice of the Pirate Nation.
Hey, this is Troy D, proud ECU grad from the class of 94. And if you know me, you know I love the 90s here at ECU. It was some of our glory days, including bowl games, the Peach Bowl, and even a March Madness appearance. Relive those days with my friends from Tailgate Classics. Tailgate Classics is a cool retro store with all types of merchandise, including the 90s ECU vintage tees and hats. Check out Tailgate Classics in person, 304 Evans Street, or online at shoptailgateclassics.com. Tailgate Classics, bringing back the throwbacks.
It's a festive time of year in eastern North Carolina right now with the holidays, the Pirates in a bowl game, and Angel Oak Home Loans. We are excited to announce our team is growing. This is Talbot Green, and I would like to introduce you to our new mortgage team member, Braxton Green. Braxton is a recent ECU graduate and has lived in eastern North Carolina his entire life.
This is Braxton Green. I'm looking forward to working with you with your next home loan or refinance. Give us a call at 751-2060.
NMLS 1719250 and 685842. Equal housing lender. In studio with Gloria from Kinetic Physical Therapy. Gloria, what is cryotherapy?
Cryotherapy is when your body is exposed to extremely cold but therapeutic temperatures for several minutes. It has many benefits, including decreased pain, decreased inflammation, increased energy, and improved overall wellness. That's why at Kinetic Physical Therapy and Wellness, we offer a wide variety of services, including cryotherapy. So whether you're an athlete or whether you just want to give your health a boost, cryotherapy will help to ensure that you're feeling great and living well. So come chill with us and you'll be back for more.
Your power's out. There's a water leak. What do? For these and other utility-related emergencies, you need service, and you want it fast. There are 2 things you can do to get the quickest response if you're a GUC customer. First, you can call the hotline at 1-855-767-2482 and report any utility-related emergency. That number is also on GUC.com. Or second, you can give GUC your phone number. The hotline process is quickest when their account records have your current phone number. Service you can count on. Greenville Utilities.
Chico's Mexican Restaurant is where the fiesta never ends. Grab your amigos and head to Chico's every Wednesday for shrimp tacos for only $9.99. Plus Wednesdays means all Mexican imports for only $2.50. Thursdays, enjoy your favorite beef, chicken, or vegetable fajitas for only $9.99. For Mexican food and fun, it's got to be Chico's in downtown Greenville and now available through DoorDash, featuring a half-gallon of the famous margarita mix to go for only $9.99. Chico's, where the fiesta never ends.
BMS Builders is your premier custom builder in eastern North Carolina. With Blackwood and Mills Creek in Greenville, Dalton's Cove in Farmville, and Belmar and Ayden, these are just a few of the developments featuring BMS Builders homes. They can build the home of your dreams. Just ask Dr. Dennis Ross in Greenville or East Carolina football coach Mike Houston. They built their homes, and they can build yours as well. BMS Builders. Give them a call at 916-1578 for BMS Builders.
This is Mark Washington with Max Sports Performance at Max Fitness. Our facility has reopened and is following all safety protocols. The best thing you can do to strengthen your immune system is, of course, to work out and exercise on a regular basis. I can assist you as your performance coach. You can also enjoy the benefits of a private facility. Avoid the crowds and work out at Max Fitness. Now is the time to get healthy. Max Fitness, just off Highway 43 in the old Ace Hardware building behind Speedway in Greenville. Call me, Mark Washington, 902-4877.
This is Coach Donnie Kirkpatrick, offense coordinator for ECU football, and you're listening to Pirate Radio, the voice of the Pirate Nation.
You're listening to Hour 2 of Pirate Radio Live. Do you need custom t-shirts, apparel, or promotional items for your business, organization, or event? Keep it local. Print it local with University Sportswear. Contact them today at universitysportswearenc.com. Now, back to the show.
Welcome back. Tommy's Express Car Wash. Come experience the difference at Tommy's. Now open at the corner of Greenville Boulevard and Red Banks Road. Doesn't your car deserve it? Well, visit Tommy's Express Car Wash today. Now let's head back in to Pirate Radio Live. Here is your host, Clip Brock.
Alrighty, congratulations to John Caden. He just won out of the treasure chest a Busch Light neon sign, Bud Light cooler, and beach chair. 2 15-packs of Bud Light from Carolina Eagle Distributing. Our latest winner inside the Pirate Radio treasure chest. We'll open it back up coming up in the third hour. Lovable loser Chad Moore just showed on Twitter he called 56 times, was unable to get in. Busy signal every time. Brad Woodard on Facebook Live called 34 times when it was unable to get in as well. So there's some rivalries being created out there. Redbeard says he's only going to call in and try to win just to keep John Moody and Chad from winning. So, this whole thing is, we've got some side stories going on.
Oh.
It's good stuff. Yeah. So, we'll open up the treasure chest.
We're creating a division.
We're creating content is what we're doing.
Divide and conquer, yeah. All right, so we'll open that back up when Tony Collins and Bryce Williams join us in Hour 3 of the show. Right now, we'll head out to the Pirate Radio Live line and talk to the BMOC, the big man on campus, Jeff Nadu. He joins us here on Pirate Radio Live. Jeff, how you doing today, man?
Pretty good, Clip. How are you?
Hey, doing great, Jeff. I looked at I'm a look ahead guy. I like to look the night before and see what I got coming up the following night. I looked at the college basketball schedule and thought, wow, this is an all-time bad night. And then shortly after that, I saw you tweet about it last night. There is some scraps out there tonight when it comes to college hoops. I know Duke, I think the only top 25 team in action tonight, as they'll take on Appalachian State. Have you found anything on this shallow card that you're into tonight in college basketball?
I didn't play anything, Clip. I'm almost not even, this doesn't even get me going. I don't even want to talk about it. I'm just kind of
out of it with it. Like I don't care much about it. It's a bad card, especially when we're starting to hear about all this COVID stuff.
Yep.
Again, it's just a lot, man. It just kind of gets you annoyed, frustrated, and just in an annoyed state of mind.
Charlotte would be a great place to be on Friday, Jeff, because the Spectrum Center is hosting 4 college basketball games. It gets tipped off 1:30. Liberty taking on East Carolina. We talked about that one the other day. You think Liberty is going to be, what'd you say, around 3.5 point favorite, something like that, against the Pirates. Then at 4 o'clock, the Bonnies of St. Bonaventure taking on Virginia Tech. At 6:30, Richmond versus NC State. And then in the nightcap, at 9 o'clock, it'll be Wake Forest and Charlotte. All those games going on in the Spectrum Center. I love these events like this. I know you're more of a home court. You're not a big fan of the neutral site tournaments, but that would be a fun day to be in Charlotte to see some pretty good basketball tipped off first by Liberty and ECU.
Yeah, and it's all kind of somewhat geographical.
Right? Outside of St. Bonaventure, it is. They're kind of the oddball there.
Yeah, it is. You got East Carolina, and you got Tech's not too far away, Liberty, North Carolina State, Charlotte. So, yeah, it's kind of a regional affair. And Bonnie's probably the best team in that group. Richmond will have something to say about that, and NC State and those groups. But, yeah, we're starting to see the last couple of these come out. This happens right before Christmas. And, as I continue to say, I'm having a good week as far as that Patreon. I'm 4-0 on Patreon this week. I really just kind of told the people that I give my info to that, hey, until the first, it's kind of just continuing to tread lightly and keeping your units low. That's when you start getting into conference play. And, you kind of say as a whole clip in your life, I'll lose weight on the first. I'll do this in the first. And it's just kind of that turn the page on what happened last year and we don't care anymore. It's been an eventful 2021 for me, but I'm ready to just kind of turn the page, hibernate, and start anew then.
Well, Jeff, that's one thing that separates you from the rest of us, the being patient. Sometimes it's not even about picking winners. It's about avoiding losers because you're bored, right? I mean, did you learn that early on? Did it take you a while to become patient as a picker?
Yeah, for sure. I mean, you obviously... we all have that gambling bug. You always want to have action on something or whatever, but you have to be really disciplined. And that's a part of like anything you do. If you, like I said, you're on a diet. I mean, if you just come in and eat poorly and you don't exercise and you eat late at night, you're not going to lose any weight. You have to have discipline. Some people say to me all the time, they're like, "Wait, so you stop eating at 7 and you don't eat again till 3 the next day? How do you do that? What if you get hungry?" And I'm just like, well, I get over it. I brush my teeth or I do something. You have to have some discipline, and I think it's the same thing with gambling. But, Clip, the thing about temptation, in some parts of your life, a beautiful woman can kill my discipline. I'll do anything for that. So, it's not all the same.
Jeff Nadu joining us, teaching us life lessons today on Pirate Radio Live. Big man, how about NFL tonight? Now, the Browns, Washington football team, we're seeing COVID really tear apart their rosters here for this upcoming week. Hadn't seen much about Chiefs-Chargers. I think we're pretty clear, good to go. Like, it should be 2 good AFC West teams going at it tonight in L.A. The Chiefs are a 3-point favorite, total at 54. I'm struggling with the side here on this one, Jeff. I don't know, you might not play it, but if you had to pick it straight up, who do you think wins tonight?
I think the Chargers win tonight. I really do. The NFL, I think for me, there's a lot of the time it's not about what makes sense. It's about what the number says. And I think the number's sharp at 4 on when it was at 4, now it's at 3. It was sharp from the Chargers. Yeah, but this is a different Chiefs team. I'm still wondering if this defense is actually really good. They're going to be tested tonight, and if they continue to pass the test, then they might be the best team in the NFL that we're not talking about. I mean, they still have Mahomes, and they still have Tyreek Hill, and they still have all those playmakers. So, if they continue to play well defensively, watch out. This is a game where we're kind of going to set the barometer and say, okay, go out and play defense tonight and stop Justin Herbert. But I don't know. I think it's a wait-and-see approach for me. I think the Chiefs win. I think the game's close. I don't trust the Chiefs as a favorite at the at the end of the day, and I don't trust their defense. So I guess I'd lean Chargers, and I expect fireworks. It kind of seems like a 30-24 type of game.
Jeff, and this is for the people out there as well. Don't forget, we got some Saturday NFL football coming up. This Raiders-Browns game, I don't know who's going to be on the field for Cleveland, and the line is showing that the Raiders are actually a road favorite now against Cleveland due to all the COVID stuff going on with the Browns. Raiders -1, total at 38.5. Low total there. And then really good one in the nightcap, 8:30 Saturday night. Patriots on absolute fire taking on the Indianapolis Colts, who have made a nice run here the second half of the season. Really looking forward to that one, Jeff. Any thoughts on those Saturday night matchups?
Yeah, I mean, it's hard to not take the Patriots the way they're playing right now. But, again, I mean, we've seen this situation before. We saw it the other night in college basketball where, the number just didn't make any sense. Why are the Patriots a 3-point dog, the way they're playing?
Yeah.
But I think right now, Clip, you just have to really, especially with these two games, particularly the first one, we got to see who's playing. We got to figure out what's going on there because these games are turning into like preseason situations. And look, Clip, I mean, at any rate, the NFL and the way leagues and businesses do these things, we're going to be in these situations until they wise up and say, we're not testing anymore. Because, again, we're mostly vaccinated. 94% of the NBA is vaccinated, yet we're still testing. The college basketball isn't tested, and they haven't had as many issues. Why are we still testing for this? At what point are we going to say it's time to move on with our life? No one's been affected by this in the NFL. I know it's going to be tough, but,
It feels like in some ways we have moved on, but you still see this stuff happening, in the sports world.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
At what point are we going to say, like, it's just time we move on particularly in these leagues? Like, it'd be different if like, you're not vaccinated or whatever, but these are vaccinated people. Like, why are we still doing this? Like, it just doesn't make sense.
Jeff, another big picture question for you here, because you mentioned it with the Patriots there. You like the Patriots, but why are they a dog with the way they've been playing? It reminds me of last week, and I've kind of learned this over time, that I loved the Bengals last week. I picked them on the show on Friday, but the line was Niners, -1 or whatever. And then by Sunday, it was Niners -2. And I'm saying I like the Bengals coming off a bye. They're at home. They should be able to win this game. But the line, and I guess the bettors out there, the sharp money, as they say, are telling me that the Bengals aren't going to win this game. So Sunday afternoon, I went with the Niners, and they went. It was a great back and forth. The Niners had control. Bengals came back, but the Niners win in overtime. I'm curious, Jeff, how often do you not trust your gut, your eyeballs, and you just go with the way the line is telling you to go? You know what I'm saying? Like, how do you balance that?
Oh, I mean, in the NFL. I mean, at this point in my career and in my life, and particularly with the NFL and the NBA, quite frankly, it's pretty much the only way to go. I think if you side along with the casinos and the people that have been long-standing winning gamblers, that's the side you want to be on.
Right.
I mean, it's kind of like tonight in college basketball, okay? It's a little different situation, but generally when you align with, let's say Duke, okay, 8 times out of 10, you're probably going to be in a position to win. You can trust those teams. You can trust casinos; they're going to make money. I would almost always be on the sharp side in pro sports, especially.
All right, that's a little tidbit out there, something that I've learned the hard way over time, that I definitely do not know as much as those guys do. All right, Jeff, let's see. Before we let you go, anything else on ECU, BC? That line is still 3. We do have some college bowl games coming up beginning on Friday. I know you didn't have any interest in them, but real quick, just the games coming up this weekend. And there's a lot of games coming up, it looks like, on Saturday. But Friday, you've got Toledo, Middle Tennessee, Coastal, and Northern Illinois. And then on Saturday, App State, Western Kentucky, UTEP, Fresno State, UAB, BYU, Eastern Michigan, Liberty, Oregon State, Utah. So a lot of games, Marshall and Louisiana as well coming up. So a lot of bowl games this weekend, Jeff. And I don't know, you got any early action going on these?
Yeah, I'm probably going to play West Kentucky one last time. It's been a fun year with them. I've made money with that group. App State wasn't their typical selves this year. They've seemed to struggle anytime they stepped up in competition. I feel like I'm getting points at West Kentucky. Really outside of that game the other night against UTSA, who kind of had their number this year. I'm ready to not write them off just yet. Offensively, they're very good. They throw, and App State, I think, struggles with that. So I'm going to kind of lean with West Kentucky. I also like Fresno a lot. I think UTEP is just one of these bowl teams that's just happy to be there. They are never bowl eligible. They've been bowl eligible since like November. So for me, I'm going to look towards Fresno probably. I think they're just happy to be there. And UAB, I think, is worth a look as well. Anytime they're getting 7 points, my antennas are raised. Bill Clark runs a good team there. They run the ball effectively, don't make mistakes on offense, and play great defense. So I think UAB is viable.
All right, Jeff Nadu joining us. Follow him on Twitter at JeffNADU. You can get his picks. He's hot in college basketball on Patreon, patreon.com/BMOC. And also, if you're into Mafia history, check out the Sit Down podcast. You can download that right now. Jeff, enjoyed it, man. Have a great weekend. We'll check in with you hopefully one more time next week before we go on our holiday break. So we'll try to check in with you on Tuesday, man.
Clip, can I tell you one thing before we go?
Yeah.
In about a half an hour, 5:26 Eastern, 36 years ago, West 46th Street and 2nd Avenue, Paul Castellano headed to a great meal with some gumbadas. He pulls up and is assassinated by 4 gunmen, him and his driver. It's one of the most iconic crime situations ever in our country, and it changed the American mob for what it is. We did a show on that.
Wow.
We talked about the shooters. We talked about everything. The most iconic hit in mob history. It was the perfect hit. It's up there with the JFK assassination.
Can you give me the name again, Jeff?
Of the steakhouse or the first?
Either way, wherever I can Google it, and I'll listen to the podcast, but I'd like to find out more about that.
Look up Paul Castellano or
Okay.
Steakhouse. You'll see the body strewn out right in front of Sparks.
Okay.
It was a very full restaurant that night, and it was in the middle of rush hour, right before Christmas.
Kind of a weird question here. Remember the Jizza from Wu-Tang, obviously, Jeff?
Of course.
You remember the song Killer Hills 10304, where he's talking about chaos outside of Sparks Steakhouse?
That's exactly what he's talking about.
Okay. That just came to me there. All right. I'll check that out, and I'll make sure to listen to that episode. I've heard a few. I hadn't heard that one. So, big man, good stuff, dude.
Probably no. So, yeah, check it out.
All right. Appreciate it, Jeff. See you, bud.
Thanks, Flip.
Jeff Nadu joining us on the Fixed NC Live Line. We have not one, but 2 former Pirates in the house ready to join us for Hour 3 of Pirate Radio Live. We got our tight end, Bryce Williams. We got our running back, touchdown, Tony Collins. And the treasure chest here that we're going to open up in Hour 3 as well. We got a fun Hour 3 on tap for Pirate Radio Live. We'll be back with you after this.
Emporium presents A Very Beer Christmas.
'Tis the season to be drinking. Fa la 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 la.
Give the gift of beer this holiday season. Emporium is offering a special 12 Beers of Christmas box. 12 Beers of Christmas is a specialty curated 12-pack of beers from different breweries. The 12 Beers of Christmas will have many styles and lots are limited release. 1 beer for each day up to Christmas. Stop by Emporium today on Dickinson Avenue and also on Facebook and Instagram.
It's going to change. I promise you. As I stand here, it will change. Okay, and when it does, that stadium, it's going to be rocking, and heaven help whoever walks in there to play us.
Pirate fans, this is head football coach Mike Houston. The Pirates are headed back to a bowl game for the first time since 2014. We want you to share this experience with us. Join us on December the 27th as we take on Boston College in the Military Bowl in Annapolis, Maryland. Get your tickets today at ECUPirates.com. Go Pirates.
And I can promise you, there will be no quarter, ever.
This is Dr. Phil Perdue with Orthopedics East and Sports Medicine Center. My colleagues and I recognize how difficult this time is for everyone in our community. We continue to see patients during the week while taking precautions to keep everyone safe. Our extended care clinic is now open on Saturdays and Sundays from 10 a.m. to 2 p.m., so you can avoid the emergency department for your urgent orthopedic care. For more information, please contact us at 757-2663 or visit our website at orthoeast.com.
Pirate fans, get ready for a winning season and team up with Quality Equipment, your local John Deere dealer and proud sponsor of the ECU Pirates. When you do business with us, you'll get things done right. We're proud to offer a large selection of new and used John Deere equipment, a fully stocked parts department, and a highly trained staff who is here to support you throughout the life of your equipment. So get quality done right before every ECU game day and visit QualityEquip.com.
This year, US Cellular's making a big deal out of the holidays. You can choose any phone from any brand free. That's right, any phone you see in our stores free. And get unlimited data for our best price of the season. Just $30 a month per line with 4 lines. Feel the locally grown joy from US Cellular, America's locally grown wireless. Limited time offer. Terms apply. See uscellular.com for details.
This is Brandon Tate, owner and operator of Atlantic Wireless, an authorized agent for US Cellular since 1997. Visit atlanticwireless.com to find the store near you. We go beyond the call.
East Coast Grading and Utilities is your source for clearing, hauling dirt, and concrete work. East Coast Grading and Utilities handles all sewer and water issues as well.
I'm David Vaughn. Whether putting in a new subdivision or helping you with any and all of your drainage problems, I can get the job done. Call me at 531-7494.
No job is too big or too small. East Coast Grading and Utilities. Friends helping friends. 531-7494 for East Coast Grading and Utilities.
Hey Pirate fans, Derek Pizzeni from Carolina Wealth Management. Are you a fiduciary? That's a question every investor should ask their advisor. A fiduciary is an individual who acts in the best interest of a particular person or beneficiary. Is your advisor a fiduciary? You should know it's your money. At Carolina Wealth Management, we do things differently from other investment firms. To learn more about the benefits of working with a fiduciary advisor, visit mycarolinawealth.com. That's mycarolinawealth.com.
Football is back at Familia. Enjoy Familia's Sunday brunch featuring shrimp and grits, made-to-order omelets, French toast, and more. Feed the family with Familia's pizza special of buy one, get the second one half off every Sunday. Whiskey drinkers, be sure to make your reservation now for Familia's whiskey tasting this month. That includes 5 whiskey samples and 5 small plates for $50. Familia, Fire Tower Road near Pitt Community College, and FamiliaNC.com.
This is Pirate Radio, WGHB Farmville, 1250 and 92.7 FM Greenville, WDLX Washington, 930 and 104.1 FM Washington. You're listening to Hour 3 of Pirate Radio Live. This hour of PRL is brought to you by Bud Light, reminding pirate fans to stay in the game and drink responsibly. Bud Light, the official beer of the ECU Pirates, and proudly distributed by Carolina Eagle Distributing since 1989. Now, back to the show.
Welcome back. Are you one who has been waiting before trying CBD? Well, ENS Hemp is the area's leader in CBD, and they want to educate you on how their products work. Get relief from stress, anxiety, fatigue, pain, and PTSD today at ENS Hemp on Fire Tower Road near Sam Jones Barbecue, or go online at eshempcompany.com. Now let's head back into PRL. Here is your host, Clip Brock.
All right, back with you on Pirate Radio Live. We got some great guests here, Bryce Williams and Dr. Tony Collins, joining us here inside the Pirate Radio studios. Trying to enjoy some sports this weekend, but COVID's trying to get in the
Everybody's sick.
Everybody's sick. So, anyway, Tony's Patriots looking good right now. But Bryce, how you doing, bud?
I'm doing good.
Good to see you.
Yeah, good.
Bryce is you're not salty. You're fine. You're in a good mood, but you're a little chap that we bumped you for a bigger guest yesterday. A shot to the ego.
Yeah, I was like, geez, okay, fine.
We had to talk to Mike.
Couldn't do a phone interview for him.
Well, he had to talk.
Come on, call him.
So Bryce, we're gonna need to coddle him a little bit. He's being a diva tight end. Tony in his Thursday spot. Touchdown, Tony. How you doing, man?
Doing great, man.
You're
Merry Christmas.
Happy New Year.
Yeah. Yes, sir.
This will be Tony's last appearance of the year.
Yeah, we'll see you guys till next year.
When are you? Where are you going again?
Somewhere in Colorado.
Oh, that's right. The butt.
The what is it? Again?
Yeah, the
Crescent Butte.
Yeah, that's it. We talked
Crescent
about that
Butte,
last week.
whatever that is.
What's in Colorado?
It's gonna go skiing, man.
I was noticing your little spider wear here. That's ski clothing.
Oh, is it?
He don't even know that. I didn't know.
I didn't even know it either.
You're ready to go, Tony.
I didn't want to speak too soon, but hey, now it's fitting. I can ask it.
Are you a skier there, Bryce?
I am. We're actually going this January 2nd to fit the snowshoe.
All right, man. We got 2 skiers in the house. Who knew? You athletes. And look, we should not pigeonhole. We should not stereotype athletes because you guys are more than just players, athletes on the field. As we learned today, Washington down to their 5th center. He also moonlights as a plus-size model.
Plus size.
You guys done any modeling in your career?
No.
Unfortunately, not.
No? Good-looking fellas. You could have got into that. Tony?
Washington got it that bad? They're down to their 5th string center?
5th string center, Tony. Snapping the ball to Taylor Heineke.
Wow.
I'm telling you, though, I got a weird feeling. The line is like Eagles minus 9.5 now. I don't know who the heck's going to be on the field for Washington, but I just got this weird feeling that Rivera is going to scrap something together and make this a close game. I don't know. That's my feeling.
That's going to be tough, man.
It's going to be tough, but I'm feeling a little shock the world coming up on Sunday. We shall see.
You going to guarantee that?
No, I will congratulate you on another hit guarantee.
That's right.
You even remember what it was? Tom Brady would beat the Bills.
Yeah. I said it.
Which looked a little shaky there at the end of that game.
Yeah.
But the Bucs able to beat the Bills in overtime on Sunday, and now it looks like the Patriots division to lose, but good one coming up Saturday night, Tony. Your guys are rolling, yet they're underdogs on the road at a Colts team who's playing good right now.
I mean, they're playing really good football. They got a running back, Taylor, man. That kid is something special. And if we can stop the run, we'll have a chance to win the game.
They got a great running back in Jonathan Taylor. They got a great running backs coach, Tony. Of course, Scotty Montgomery, their running backs coach. Did you know that?
I didn't know that.
Does that make you want to take the Patriots even more now that you know that? Coach Mo getting it done. Look, this is
good for Coach Mo, man.
This is how it works. These NFL coaches get recycled. He's going to end up a head coach again one day because he's going to work his way back up. Offensive coordinator, head coach.
This as long as you don't come back here.
You ain't got to go home, but you got to get out of here. How about the Urban Meyer news?
Wow.
Couldn't even make it 1 year.
God.
That's a joke, though, right?
Yeah. The whole
Come on, man. Come on.
His whole half-season resume is a joke, from not going back with the team to being in that video with the girl in the bar. The report comes out, the kicker, Josh Lambo, says yesterday that Urban Meyer literally kicked the kicker while he was stretching. He kicked him and called him a dip bleep and told him to make some effing kicks.
Jeez.
Which, you know what? You shouldn't kick a guy, obviously.
Well,
but if coaches are talking to players like that, if you're winning, it's probably like laughed off and you don't care that much. But when you're 2-11 and you're kicking kickers and you're calling your staff losers.
But you know what? There's some coaches that are great college coaches, but they're not NFL coaches. They just don't have that, that relationship to an older player. I mean, when I was in New England, Ron Meyer came from SMU. And all the older guys like John Hanna and Julius Adams, I mean, they wanted to get rid of this guy. He stayed there for a couple of years. But when Raymond Berry came, old school guy, we went to the Super Bowl. So, I mean, it's some people got it. I mean, didn't Lou Saban? Not Nick
Saban.
Nick Saban. Didn't he try to?
He tried with the Dolphins. Didn't work out. There's a long list of those guys.
He was 15-17 as the Miami Dolphins head coach.
Yeah, but he's a great college coach.
Yeah. I mean, there's a long.
Holtz didn't finish the season with the Jets. He went 3-10.
Bobby Petrino, which he had.
He didn't even finish. He didn't finish, did he?
I think he put a letter in the locker room. I think he did something like that. Like he said, Dear Falcons, I'm leaving you. Sincerely, Bobby, and just put it in the locker room and bounced and got on his motorcycle, which he eventually crashed with the girl in the back. He had a lot of stuff going on. But look, Steve Spurrier.
Yep.
Innovative, one of the most innovative offensive minds in college football. Went to Washington and talked all that. Hey, we're going to beat the Cowboys. And you know how we're going to do it? I'm going to bring all my Florida boys in here. And we're going to whoop the Cowboys. And couldn't win a damn game. He sucked. So that's the way it goes. Bryce, you've been around different locker rooms across college football in the NFL. And can, like Tony said, can you kind of tell when a coach doesn't got it? Like you want to respect all your coaches and everything, but some guys you can kind of tell that, I don't know, something ain't right there.
There was one. I won't say the team or obviously the coach, but there was one. He came from college, and it was just like it just didn't click for. I mean, just what I learned, because it was when I went from the Patriots to the next team, and
let me Google real quick and find this out.
I don't know. It just was what I learned there, and then when I got as that position coach, there's that Dayball, and amazing coach, and then I go to the other team, and I was like, this is just odd. I'm totally getting sort of taught totally different things, and it wasn't, like I said, it just wasn't clicking. Like Tony says, you got college coaches who can't make the NFL, vice versa. And, but that's one thing that sort of comes to mind is that situation.
Well, how important is it? Part of it is just like being almost a good dude, somebody you can relate to. Like, you don't have to necessarily agree or be buddies with the coach or anything, but you want somebody that can lead, and not even from an X and O standpoint, just from somebody that can motivate you, and as Chandler said, somebody you can trust, right? I mean, that's important.
Yeah, definitely so.
Because like Belichick doesn't seem like the funnest guy to work with, but and the only criticism I've heard of Belichick when guys leave is they say it wasn't fun.
Right.
Like nobody says he's a jerk. I hate playing for him. Yeah. They just say, it wasn't that fun.
Yeah.
That's like the biggest criticism.
That's what I heard.
And I can't. And then you think about it. Why is it not fun when you're winning? Because that's all they do is win.
Yeah.
Sounds pretty fun.
I don't know.
Yeah. So. That's what it was. Like saying not fun. Like I won't give the player. Well, I guess it doesn't really matter. Maybe it matters. But Chris Long, Chris Long, so him and another player talking to vet guys, and they're like, I just came here so I could, win a Super Bowl, and it was the fun part of it. It's like, wasn't there. And then one guy, no, that was a different situation, but it was just funny that other people you've heard, not fun. But like Tony said, when you're winning, you would think it'd be fun, but
sounds enjoyable.
I mean, the winning is fun, but how fun is it to win a conference championship or just a regular game, and you look and your head coach has got his hoodie on, going, "Who's on to Cincinnati?"
Right? Oh yeah.
Coach, what do you think about that win? All right, we got to go back to practice.
But we always hear Tony behind closed doors. He's a funny guy. Like if
he is. I got to spend. There was some type of function. We were there for about. I would spend like 35, 40 minutes in the crowd with him, and we were drinking, and he's cool.
Regular guy.
Yeah, just a fun guy to be around.
Belichick, that press conference stuff would not work if he stunk. Like like Popovich in the NBA when they interview him, and they're like, "Coach, what do you got to improve on?" And he's like, "Playing basketball." Like he does that. It's kind of a jerk move, but he wins, so he laughs. But if you stink, you can't get away with that kind of stuff.
Oh yeah, we were at it is like he would make funny jokes, he would say funny things, and everybody would bust out laughing. But he wouldn't smirk or nothing. That was the weirdest, oddest thing. But it was weird.
So how much did you interact with him when you were up there?
Well, coming in as a rookie, my first, the first team I was with, I would say hey, and if I had to cross paths, if I didn't have to cross paths, the facility's kind of like a grid under the stadium. You'd come in and you could take a right and get back to where you wanted to go. If I saw him around the corner, I'd go and just totally avoid it because it was just intimidating. And you're like, do I say hey or do I not say hey? I don't know what kind of. Yeah, it'd be like that.
The equipment guys are over there. Oh, you're a rookie. You're a rookie.
Yeah, so it was. It was intimidating.
Now this is what I've heard about him. not really having any type of relationship with rookies. I mean, he gives them odd numbers. Say, for instance, a quarterback. He's not going to give a quarterback a number 12. He's going to give a quarterback a number 55.
Mac Jones was 50 in the preseason.
He just. What is he doing? He's just like, you're not really important to me right now.
Oh yeah. Make me think you're important by doing something out there. Touchdown, Tony Collins, Bryce Williams here. Hey, one thing is fun is going to a bowl game, something you guys are able to experience. And the Pirates will be in the Military Bowl coming up on December 27th. Boston College, a 3-point favorite right now in that game as the players are practicing. And then I think this weekend going to get some time off, be able to spend time with their families before they head up to Washington, D.C. So final preparations going on, even though the game is still a ways away. They're doing their kind of, I think you said, final install, things like that today, Bryce, because good grief, after a point, you're probably tired of seeing those films and talking about BC.
Oh, most definitely. And it was kind of weird. I was like, dang, they're almost already, because I guess they'll leave Monday or
actually Thursday, Wednesday or Thursday.
That's right. They're a Monday game.
And then they'll play on Monday.
Yes, actually, it's like, dang, they're already leaving almost, but I guess they still got a week.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're probably getting real anxious and just kind of tired of the same old in a way. Kind of like, oh, same thing again. I hope I've heard this, but I guess the one good part of it is they, should be pretty ingrained in the guy's mind with different, cues by the defense or, what the offense does as far as BC and things like that. So I know they're anxious to get down to up to what I guess they'll be in Annapolis.
Yeah.
So hopefully they bundle up also.
And this has got to be a great part of the season for some of these guys. Final exams, like Rajay and CJ were taking their final exams Monday, so now they're just football players. Like, they don't have to worry about the school part. That's got to be fun for you guys, right?
Yeah,
time of year.
Yeah, definitely. You don't have to worry about school and going to class, and you can go back after weightlifting and take a nap and chill, and until practice, it's a little enjoyable.
Not have to worry about doing a paper.
Exactly, or a discussion board or whatever.
Tony's like, wait, y'all actually went to school?
Yeah.
Tony, what kind of student were you at ECU?
Yeah, I was a C student.
All right, that's good enough.
I was a C student.
Yeah,
they would see me sometime.
Not bad, Tony. You got me there.
I was kind of waiting for a punchline there, but I was like, oh, okay, maybe it was just a,
But on the serious note, you think about the seniors that have been here for 4 years, and now they get a chance to go to a bowl game, and it's a special time for them, man.
Absolutely.
So I'm looking forward to see them play, and it's a great time for those seniors, man, because it's been, how many years? 7 to 8 years
since 2014.
We've been to a bowl game.
Terrible.
So.
Yep. Bryce couldn't get it done in 2015.
Golly.
It's all your fight. All your fault, Bryce.
All right, got the running back and tight end here joining us inside the Pirate Radio studios. We're going to open up the treasure chest in just a few minutes. How's your construction of our treasure chest coming along?
Hey, you said until next year, so I'm waiting to find that perfect piece of wood.
Are you making it?
Yeah, I think I want to try and make one a little bigger. I could build the box itself, but you start getting on to all these intricate stuff, I'm going to have to hand that to maybe you or something.
You want to give it to me?
A router or something. I'll figure it out.
You a handyman, Tony?
I got
it all.
I'm not either.
I hire people to do stuff.
There you go. That's the play right there. We'll get into Pirate Radio Outdoors later on in the show with Bryce. We'll talk about what he's been up to hunting and fishing. Any hunting going on in Penyan, New York?
A lot of hunting going on up there. Absolutely.
So my wife's family's from New Jersey. I always thought Sopranos City, Jersey, and we go up there and it's South Jersey, and it's more farmland than here in East North Carolina. Yeah. At New York, I was wondering, so you're country.
I'm upstate. I'm really, really country.
Okay.
Upstate, yeah.
You're a country Yankee.
Absolutely.
Tony Collins. Mm-hmm. We'll get into Pirate Radio Outdoors later on, but tell you what, kind of ready to go ahead and make somebody a winner, Shirley Rhodes. I don't want to wait around. I want to do it right now.
Can John Moody call a shot?
John Moody said he will be winning today. Well, here's his chance if he is caller number 12. Right now, 317-1250. We will have our treasure chest winner. We'll find out who it is, what they've won. And we're going to have Tony Collins and Bryce Williams read the prize at the same time. It's going to be fantastic.
Oh, God.
That's on the way when we return on Pirate Radio Live after this.
Hey, Troy D here with my good friend Kelvin Rawls from Pest Tech. Kelvin, I just want to thank you and Chris and all the great folks at Pest Tech for such awesome service. You totally eliminated the mosquitoes in my backyard, plus the fire ant problem I was having in the yard.
Hey, you're certainly welcome, Troy. I have heard the same thing from all of our customers through the year of COVID. With everyone being home, they want to enjoy the outside and being mosquito, fire ant, and pest free.
Enjoy all your property from the kitchen to the curb. Visit pesttechofgreenville.com today for complete service.
0% alcohol, 0 grams of sugar, full Budweiser flavor. For all the moments you want a beer and need to stay on your game. Budweiser Zero, 0 alcohol, 0 compromise.
My whole business just went up in flames. But my agent was there before the fire was out. We started a plan. I've got 25 employees who could be out of a job if we didn't get this place running again. My independent agent and auto owner's insurance, they made sure we didn't skip a beat. I mean, we didn't miss a single payroll. That's incredible.
For whatever lies ahead, we're always there.
This is Brian Smith with Town Insurance in Greenville. Call me today at 756-8300. Go Pirates!
Did you know time spent outdoors can help improve your children's health and bring balance to their life? The Outdoor Heritage Advisory Council invites you to join the Patch program. This program is for any child under the age of 16 and includes activities like fishing, hunting, and hiking. These are just one of the many ways you can earn the exclusive patches from the Outdoor Heritage Council. For more information on how to sign up and get your adventure started, visit outdoorheritage.nc.gov.
Hey, this is John Grillo, the Bagel Man. You know I love bagels. I don't settle for frozen bagels. That's why we make our bagels right here in Greenville from scratch every day. If you're coming into Bagel Man, you'll notice that there's some renovation going on. Our menu is bigger and better than ever. Our sandwiches, heroes, subs, salads, wraps, bagel dogs, fresh baked pastries, and our new coffee bar. Soon we're going to be opening for dinner. Don't forget Bagel Man for all your catering needs on Fire Tower Road in Greenville.
University PC Care has been busier than ever repairing personal PC and Mac computers and iPhones during this pandemic. And we thank you for your support. Now, with everyone streaming and doing work from school and home, you may have discovered that your home Wi-Fi just isn't cutting it. It may be time to upgrade your home network, and University PC Care can help. To make a network assessment appointment and discover upgrade options that fit your home, go to talktowilliam.com or learn more at universitypccare.com.
The whole family's home. It's almost time to eat again, but you don't feel like cooking again. So close the microwave, put away that box of instant whatever, drop your spatula, pick up the phone, and get a Big Bow box delivered with 8 pieces of legendary fried chicken, fluffy buttermilk biscuits, fixins, and tea. Because no one ever said a home-cooked meal has to be cooked at home. Just tap your favorite delivery app for a Big Bow box at your front door. It's bow time.
Hi, this is Jeff Charles. Join me at 1 o'clock this Monday live from UBE for a special Military Bowl Pirate Preview. We'll have many special guests to get you ready for the bowl game. Plus, you can get a new Pirate Radio Bowl shirt with a donation of $5 or more while supplies last. Pirate Radio will be raising money for the Youth Village's Holiday Heroes program, which helps provide holiday gifts to local children. Join us this Monday for a special UBE Pirate Preview at 1 o'clock right here on the Voice of the Pirate Nation.
Yo, ho, you're listening to Pirate Radio.
You're You're listening to Hour 3 of Pirate Radio Live. This hour of PRL is brought to you by Bud Light, reminding pirate fans to stay in the game and drink responsibly. Bud Light, the official beer of the ECU Pirates, and proudly distributed by Carolina Eagle Distributing since 1989. Now, back to the show.
Welcome back. Save lives, be a hero, and make $700 your very first month donating plasma at Grifols Biomat USA. It's the easiest way to make some extra money. Start now at Biomat USA on 505 South Memorial Drive. Make up to $700 in a month and save lives now at Grifols Biomat USA. A better donor experience and better pay. Now let's head back in to PRL. Here is Clip Brock.
All right, back with you on Pirate Radio Live here on a Thursday. Got touchdown Tony Collins and Bryce Williams here inside the Pirate Radio studios, and just open up the treasure chest once again, and we will be doing this twice on Friday, twice on Monday and Tuesday, and then we'll have one final winner coming up on our last live show next Wednesday. And hopefully Bryce can join us in his regular Wednesday time slot next week.
Yeah, if Troy don't kick me to the curb.
Bryce, all right, man.
No, I'm just
we
kidding.
love you here. We love you.
Right, yeah, I got it worked out. I ain't seen Tony in a while. Got to see him on the last show of the year.
There you go. All right, so our winner, caller number 12, was not John Moody, who called his shot. Sorry, Babe Ruth, not this time. Our winner is Tiffany Deans, who is on the Pirate Radio Live line. Hello, Tiffany.
Hello, how are you guys?
Doing great. Congratulations. Just curious.
Thank you.
Yesterday we had Susan Deans as a winner. Are you related to Susan Deans?
That is actually my mama.
This is the second time that's happened this year where we had a couple of family members winning. We actually had a husband-wife combo win earlier in the treasure chest on back-to-back days.
Yeah, it was the first 2 days we gave away a prize.
Patrick Brown and Carrie Brown. And then today we got back-to-back Deans winners. So Susan Deans, you'll probably take advantage of this at some point. She won the takeout party for 10 from Parker's Barbecue, so you might be included in that prize, Tiffany.
I know, she was very happy about that.
And now you get to win a prize of your own here inside the treasure chest. But before we get there, we got a couple of other question askers here, but I'll get it started with what do you do, Tiffany?
I'm actually a social worker. I work at it's like an emergency room, but for mental health and substance use crises.
Okay, great. Are you a giant Panthers fan like your mom is?
Absolutely. We have season tickets together.
And, yeah, sorry to hear that.
You a Panthers fan?
Yeah. Tough times.
Okay.
Yeah.
Tough times in Carolina. All right, do y'all have any questions for Tiffany?
I mean, the one I asked last time to whoever the winner was. I'm just curious on the trees. The Christmas tree. Are you a real Christmas tree or a artificial Christmas tree person?
100% a real Christmas.
Oh, great! That's 2 in a row. So that's really, I'm glad to hear that.
Bryce, that's how Bryce determines a lot about a person, if they're real or fake Christmas tree.
Yes.
I'm scared to tell him we got a fake tree in the house. He might not talk to me anymore. Tony, you got any questions for Tiffany?
Actually, I do. I heard you said you work for substance abuse. Is that correct?
It's like an emergency room for mental health and substance use crises.
Okay. How's that? How long you been doing that?
I'm coming up on 3 years.
Okay. How you like doing that?
Yeah, I like it. It's been crazy with the pandemic, but we're doing it.
Very good.
All right. Good stuff.
Helping people.
Yes, sir. Chandler, any questions?
Tiffany, I asked your mom this question. Who is your all-time favorite Panther?
I realize this is the unpopular opinion, but I would say Cam Newton and Steve Smith.
And Steve Smith?
Wow.
Okay. Yeah, I like Smitty.
It's hard for, we heard Susan say it yesterday, that it's tough to say now, but Cam Newton, and, she's taking the role of, Tony Dunn, having to defend Cam Newton at every turn. It's hard to be a Cam Newton fan right now.
It is hard.
But,
when Cam was in his prime, man, I mean, everybody
MVP.
jumped on the bandwagon, but, the guy's getting old.
It happens.
Come on.
It happens.
Who's the quarterback?
Shirley, any questions for Tiffany?
I do not.
All right. I'll go favorite Christmas movie, Tiffany. What do you got?
Ooh, that's a hard one. I think I would say I don't know. I don't think I have one, actually.
All right. How about Christmas song? You got one of those? Tiffany doesn't like Christmas. Wow.
At least she's got a real tree, I guess. Is your tree decorated?
It's not even a Christmas tree, Bryce. It's like a longleaf pine.
She doesn't like Christmas.
Wow. Sorry, Tiffany. I didn't know you were a Christmas hater. All right, well,
she hung up.
Leave Tiffany alone, man.
I know, she's ready to win a prize. All right, Shirley, let's run them down again real quick. You ready to go?
Yeah.
Here's what's left in the treasure chest. A $100 gift card from Emporium.
$100 gift card to ENS Hemp Company.
Ultimate party package from Sawyer's Fun Park.
$200 gift card to Factory Mattress.
A $100 gift card to Halo.
$100 gift card to Bagel Man.
$100 straight cash from Sparky Snowballs.
And a $100 gift card to Shimmer Boutique.
All right, Tiffany, those are the prizes left. What are you looking for today?
Take the cash. Take the cash. Take the cash.
So it's a good option.
All right, here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to open up the chest. I'm going to show the prize to Tony and Bryce, and they're going to read it at the same time.
I got to put my glasses on.
Are those far or nearsighted glasses?
It's got to be closer. I can see far away.
All right, Shirley. It's going to go great. All right, I'm going to reveal the prize to Bryce and Tony, and you guys are going to read this simultaneously. Everybody got it?
We got in 3 here?
I'll go 3, 2, 1 if you'd like me to. 3, 2, 1.
$100 gift card to ENS Hemp Company.
Wow. Well done, guys.
Yeah, well done.
Great job.
Very secret.
$100 gift card to ENS Hemp Company. Tiffany is yours.
Wow, I don't know what I'll do with it.
Tiffany said, I don't want that. That's what she's really saying.
Hey, look, there are a lot of people that would like this, Tiffany, so you can do a re-gift if you need to.
Tiffany said, I don't want that.
She doesn't like Christmas. She doesn't like gifts. Tiffany is a Scrooge. Tiffany, congratulations. Thank you for calling, and have a Merry Christmas, and thanks for being a good sport.
Merry Christmas, Tiffany.
Yes, Merry Christmas.
All right, there is Tiffany Deans winning today the $100 gift card to ENS Hemp Company. Chandler would like it if you'd like to give it to him.
Yeah. And I mean, Tiffany, if you're still listening, if you ever have trouble sleeping, you'll get old one day, you'll have joint pain and all that kind of stuff, go see him at ENS Hemp Company.
What, Tony? One day she's going to get old. So 20 years from now, she'll have those joint pain gummies.
Yeah, what that company is. I was curious on what.
A lot of stuff.
I was thinking like hemp necklaces. You know, he used to make those things.
Yeah.
They got all kinds of stuff over there. Bath bombs for women. They got chocolates. They got.
I like chocolate.
So a lot of stuff to help you sleep.
The gummies.
It helps with it. They have things to help with anxiety over there.
And where's this? Where are they located here?
Right near Sam Jones Barbecue. We were talking about Sam Jones earlier today. It's right there near it. Probably a couple of blocks away.
That's near my house.
Yeah,
check it out, Bryce.
Right across from the new car wash over there too.
It's kind of just a cool store to walk in and look at all the stuff they got. So
I might go ponder.
Just go ponder one day.
Go ponder.
Go browse and ponder, Bryce. All right, Tiffany Deans, our latest winner inside the treasure chest. We'll have 2 more prizes coming up on Friday's edition of Pirate Radio Live. We'll talk to Donnie Kirkpatrick coming up on Friday's edition of Pirate Radio Live. Bryce, that interview might go a whole hour. Donnie's a talker.
He likes to talk, yeah, that's for sure. We never really got let out early during film session by any means.
He had a lot to say.
Coach K's like, all right, film's over, don't be late, to walk through. And I'm like, we got 6 minutes to get dressed.
He knows how to work a room, so looking forward to that conversation on Friday.
Yeah.
Let's get another break in. We'll come back. More to go with Touchdown Tony Collins and Bryce Williams, Hour 3 of Pirate Radio Live. We are back with you after this.
Hey Hey Pirate Nation, this is Tom Brown from Brown & Wood Cadillac. We've been serving the Pirate Nation in Eastern North Carolina for 83 years. We have 4 brands, 3 generations, 2 showrooms, and 1 goal to make sure you leave a happy customer.
This month at Brown & Wood, get an all-new 2022 Cadillac CT5 and save over $1,500 off. And as always, Brown & Wood is the home of the lifetime powertrain warranty.
We're located on Greenville Boulevard next to the Convention Center, or shop us online at brownandwoodauto.com.
Hey Pirate Nation, Lindsay Gray here with Carolina Caliber. In 1960, my granddaddy started his firearm business right here in Eastern NC. Still family owned and operated, we have the area's largest selection for outdoor shooting sports and accessories and are one of the nation's top firearm dealers. At Carolina Caliber, we have everything you need from hunting, home defense, and personal protection, including a wide variety for ladies and youth. We buy, sell, and trade. It's a time-honored tradition. Visit us at Carolina Caliber on Fire Tower Road in Winterville.
Uptown Greenville's newest dining experience is open and ready to serve you. The Sidebar, a Tex-Mex fusion restaurant, offers dinner and weekend brunch. Located at 707 Dickinson Avenue, right beside the DAP House, the Sidebar has indoor dining and patio seating for everyone to enjoy. For the latest information on reservations, menu items, and more, follow the Sidebar on Facebook or on Instagram at sidebar.greenville.
Before anyone walks into your business, the outside is what they see. Make sure your first impression is a good impression with the right curb appeal. Hi, this is Daniel Andrews from Dan Andrews Lawn Service. We specialize in making your business look great. Let us handle all your professional landscaping needs. We do it all so you don't ever have to worry. Residential services are also available. Call us today at 717-8006 and we'll come out and give you a free quote. Taking care of your landscaping needs is all we do, and we've been doing it for over 20 years. You can trust our reliable team at Dan Andrews Lawn Service, covering all of Eastern North Carolina.
Hey Pirate Nation, this is Scott Harris with RE/MAX Preferred Realty. I've been in Greenville over 25 years. I'm a proud graduate of ECU. If you're looking to buy or sell a home, then give me a call today and let me help make your real estate process fun and easy. I keep it simple and explain the process every step of the way. My goals are your goals. There are no long-term contracts, and you always deal with me from start to finish. The right home starts with the right agent. Call me, Scott Harris, at 347-1857. Go Pirates!
Great food, great atmosphere, and great service is Ottavola Market Cafe. Ottavola is simply a restaurant that focuses on that, being a great restaurant. There's something for everyone at Ottavola. The menu offers a variety of great choices like pastas, pizzas, sandwiches, soups, salads, and seasonal rotating selections. Lunch or dinner, Ottavola is always the right call. Call ahead and get Ottavola to go, or stop by the bar for a drink with friends. It's simple. Come and eat at Ottavola Market Cafe, Red Banks Road next to Food Lion, and OttavolaMarket.com. Ottavola, Pirates supporting pirates.
This is John Gavigan with the Gavigan Agency. Our top priority is doing what is best for our members. Whether you are buying a new vehicle, a new home, protecting your family with life insurance, or filing a claim, our agency will be there every step of the way. Our goal is to become a trusted advisor for you and your family for all of your personal and commercial insurance needs. Give us a call in Greenville at 756-1400 for a car, home, business, or life insurance quote today, and give us the opportunity to show you the benefits of doing business with someone who cares.
This is Holt Nailers, and you're listening to Pirate Radio, the voice of Pirate Nation.
You're listening to Hour 3 of Pirate Radio Live. This hour of PRL is brought to you by Bud Light, reminding pirate fans to stay in the game and drink responsibly. Bud Light, the official beer of the ECU Pirates, and proudly distributed by Carolina Eagle Distributing since 1989. Now, back to the show.
Welcome back. It was another tough day for the stock market today. The Dow fell 29 points and closed at 35,897. The NASDAQ is down 385 at 15,180, and the S&P slipped 41 points and closed at 4,668. That's your Wells Fargo Advisors financial report. For a personal look into investing, call Wells Fargo Advisors today at 756-6900 in Greenville. Wells Fargo Advisors, LLC, member SIPC. Now let's head back into PRL. Here's Clip Rock.
All right, good Thursday night game tonight right here on Pirate Radio. Check it out. It'll be Chiefs and Chargers, and Tony leaning Chiefs.
Yeah, man. The last couple of games, they've been on fire offensively, and actually their defense has been playing good football too. But I tell you what, San Diego San Diego, L.A.
You're going to be saying that forever. That's one of them things.
L.A., I mean, they got a great football team. They got a great quarterback. They got a great running back. And I think it should be a great game to watch. But I'm definitely going with Kansas City for the simple fact that they got Mahomes over there.
Tony is biased, but right now, if you look at the AFC, and I hear people talk about, who's the best team, who's going to represent the AFC in the Super Bowl, it's either Chiefs or Patriots being said right now.
Yeah, I mean, those two teams are the teams in the AFC that are playing the best at this particular point. And this is the point of the season that you want to be playing your best football, going into the playoffs, and, you got that momentum going. I'm telling you, Patriots going to have a tough game on Saturday night against the Colts because the Colts they got a good football team as well.
How about the NFC, Tony? I'll list off. So we saw the Rams go to Arizona the other night and beat the Cardinals. Yeah. Matt Stafford coming up big in a big game. People were wondering, could he do that? So you got Cardinals, Rams in the West, the Bucs with Brady, obviously, Packers in the North, and I'll still put a healthy Cowboys team kind of in that tier. So Cowboys, Packers, Bucks, Cardinals, Rams. Who's the best team in the NFC?
I mean, you know what? It's hard to bet against Aaron Rodgers, man. It's just tough to play to bet against. And they're
the 1 seed,
right? And so everybody's got to come through Green Bay.
Yeah,
and you got to go up there and play on that frozen tundra. That's not an easy task to do. So I mean, but you just can't cross out Brady, man. Brady, the kid is. I'm saying the kid. I mean, he's a kid to me, but he's actually just tearing the league up right now. I think he's like 48, 49 years old, and he's the number one quarterback in the NFL right now.
And he looks
incredible.
He's starting to look. He kind of looks like Michael Jackson. Like
he's getting younger.
He's starting to look. He's starting to look fake. I don't know what he's got going on. I'll tell you what, though, this is what they did last year. They had a little 2-game mini losing streak to Saints in Washington. They've reeled off 3 straight, and this is exactly what happened last year. They got Saints, Panthers, Jets, Panthers.
They won't lose.
They should be able to run through that.
They will.
Just like they did late last year. So watch out for Brady's Bucks. That would be awesome to see. What if this is what the NFL wants. Brady at Lambeau, Rodgers for the NFC Championship.
Absolutely.
Then Brady, Patriots Super Bowl. Shoot. The NFL is salivating about that right now.
See, a lot of money out there with that.
Bryce, would you rather play in a August 30th 100 degree heat game like we've seen here at ECU at times, or a snowing game in Lambeau, freezing temperatures? What would you rather play?
I think I'm going hot.
Really?
I'm going 100 degrees.
Okay.
Because then you can't, your hands and, yeah.
They probably ain't throwing the ball to you too much in those cold games anyway.
No.
So,
no.
How about you, the running back, Tony?
No question. I'm with Bryce. Give me the warm weather any day, man. Any day.
Yeah.
Hot. Yeah, you can move in hot weather.
Bryce, let's go Pirate Radio Outdoors with you. Let's find out what's been going on. And Tony, if you've been hunting or fishing in the last week, you can chime in.
Yeah.
You know what? Actually, I've never ever shot a gun before. I don't really like guns, and I don't know. I'm just not
your thing.
Yeah, it's not me. Yeah.
I've shot a gun on like maybe 2 occasions. My brother-in-law is a police officer, and when I went to New Jersey, we went to the gun range. It was pretty cool to like shoot a gun, but I don't have a lot of experience with it either. Bryce Williams, on the other hand, is a marksman.
To try to be, yeah.
How many deer you got this year, Bryce? What's the counter at?
Well, not too much, because if I had a deep freezer, I'd be trying to rack them up. But I only got a buck and a doe this year.
So you're saying you could have shot more if you had more?
Yeah, I'd be going away more. But if I had more storage, but I've been fishing now that I've got my good deer this year and a doe. That's obviously the goal each year. Let me just get a buck and a doe, but I do want to go one more time and try and shoot some with my bow. This is what I'm gonna work on. So
you've been on the water?
I've been on the water.
What you been doing?
It was actually a quick trip. We had to go out of town for my niece's birthday, which had a great time. And been doing family stuff. I was like, all right, I gotta get on the water, do something. So I did a quick trip. In the Pamlico with a buddy. At last minute, we took my boat out and trying to catch some fish. It was a little windy, which makes it pain in the butt to try and control the boat and things like that. And obviously, when you get a belly in your line with the wind, and worked the lure and things like that, but didn't get skunked. We were probably out there an hour and a half. Ended up catching a decent sized trout. Still not the 20-inch or over trout that I'm trying to get. But he caught a few. I caught one good one. So I didn't get skunked and was able to get on the water for a quick trip. So
all right. Good deal.
It
didn't get skunked.
It cured the itch for sure, but I'm hoping to go again.
I came across this photo this weekend. Have you ever seen an angry wolf eel out in the water?
There's no way.
Angry what?
A wolf eel.
There ain't no way. That looks.
You think it's fake? It looks like an alien.
If it's real, exactly. If it's real, I ain't going where that crab is.
He looks like he's way deep out there in the sea. So I know you don't want to see that on the other end of the hook.
Right, I'm curious now.
Yeah, Google that up.
A wolf eel.
A wolf eel is what they're calling this. I don't know if it's a real thing or not. Tony, how about fishing?
Now, fishing, I like fishing. I like going fishing. Deep sea fishing. But haven't done it in a long time.
Your golf is that your number one hobby?
That's the sport, man. I love playing golf.
Where do you normally play?
Ironwood.
Yeah.
Ironwood is the place to be. Everybody come out to Ironwood. Get your membership.
I've been there a few times during the spring.
Tell them Tony something.
You should be able to hit the ball long and hard, man.
If I
tall like you are.
My range of motion, and I can't go too hard on it because I can't. My drive is my Achilles heel, so I'm not too consistent on the drive. I mean, I've gotten way better. I wish I could crank them 300 some yards, but I can't reach it that quite just because I can't swing it that hard.
All right, Pirate Radio Outdoors, and we went outdoors with Tony too, talking about golf there.
Yeah. Now, does Tony do golf in during the winter time?
No,
is the season over for you?
If it's under, it's not. Yesterday it was like 65 degrees.
I'm wearing shorts today.
Yeah, so it was nice. As long as it's 60 or over, I'm good.
There you go. Let's take a timeout. We'll come back. 40 bowls in 14 days. We'll get a couple of bowl game predictions from Tony and Bryce and wrap up a Thursday edition of Pirate Radio Live. More to go after this.
It's going to change. I promise you. As I stand here, it will change. Okay, and when it does, that stadium, it's going to be rocking, and heaven help whoever walks in there to play us.
Pirate fans, this is head football coach Mike Houston. The Pirates are headed back to a bowl game for the first time since 2014. We want you to share this experience with us. Join us on December the 27th as we take on Boston College in the Military Bowl in Annapolis, Maryland. Get your tickets today at ECUPirates.com. Go Pirates.
And I can promise you, there will be no quarter, ever.
UBE and PirateWear.com are filling Santa's sleigh this Christmas. Bundle up with the newest styles and outerwear from Champion, Columbia, Nike, and more. Be sure to visit the Crow's Nest upstairs for the largest selection of ECU youth apparel in the world. Plus, UBE has large gifts like tailgate tents and cornhole boards to small gifts like earrings to ECU Christmas stockings. And UBE is open 24 hours a day at PirateWear.com. Proud to serve the Pirate Nation for over 50 years and wishing you a very Merry Christmas.
Hey Pirate Nation, this is Amanda Houston, and when it came time to make the game-winning play for relaxation at our house, I made the right call to Jamie Lang and Carolina Hardscapes. Jamie and his team built the backyard oasis of our dreams with a beautiful custom paver patio, outdoor lighting, and fireplace. Make your backyard incredible and call Carolina Hardscapes today at 364-1201 or visit their showroom on Fire Tower Road across from Bostic Suck. Go Pirates!
The UPS store in Winterville is now open on Fire Tower Road, across from Marabella Pizza and beside Subway. Trust the UPS store in Winterville with pack and ship guarantee and same-day printing. When it comes to shipping, the UPS store in Winterville has everything you need in one place. The boxes, the packing material, and all the assistance along with on-site notary, passport photos, and business and printing service and freight. The UPS store, now open in Winterville 7 days a week. The UPS store in Winterville is your premier location. Go Pirates!
Warren's Hot Dog Pizza.
homemade lemonade.
Hey, Pirate Nation, are you ready for some Warren's hot dogs? Warren's Original Hot and Judy's Mild Sweet Chili Hot Dogs have been the official hot dog of sports fans for over 30 years. Pick up a tailgate special this football season of 10 or more hot dogs for only $1.50 each. Warren's in Greenville across from Ron Ayers Motorsports and the new Chocowinity location next to the fire department. Warren's hot dogs. Want some? Get some. Go Pirates.
This year, U.S. Cellular's making a big deal out of the holidays. You can choose any phone from any brand free. That's right, any phone you see in our store is free. And get unlimited data for our best price of the season. Just $30 a month per line with 4 lines. Feel the locally grown joy from U.S. Cellular, America's locally grown wireless. Limited time offer. Terms apply. See uscellular.com for details.
Now that life is returning to normal, we have found a lot of good things that came from the pandemic. One of them is not having to go to the wireless store anymore. The Cellular Warehouse team has been in the business of delivering phones to your home and office for 20 years. People found out about our free delivery service and love the ease of getting a new phone, tablet, or hotspot. Call Toby Williams today at 252-799-7051 so you can start experiencing the joy of never going to a wireless store again. Cellular Warehouse, your local U.S. Cellular authorized agent.
ASAP Party and Tent Rentals is your one-stop shop for weddings, anniversaries, corporate events, family reunions, birthday parties, or any celebration with friends and family. ASAP Party and Tent Rentals has the widest selection of tents, tables, chairs, linens, china, concession equipment, bounce rides, games, staging, wedding equipment, dance floors, and so much more. At ASAP Party and Tent Rentals, we help people get together. Call today at 756-7903. ASAP Party and Tent Rentals, locally owned and operated on Diamond Drive in Greenville near Agri-Supply and Equipment Plus.
Hi, this is Phil Steele of Phil Steele's College Football Preview Magazine, and you're listening to Pirate Radio, the voice of Pirate Nation.
You're listening to Hour 3 of Pirate Radio Live. This hour of PRL is brought to you by Bud Light, reminding Pirate fans to stay in the game and drink responsibly. Bud Light, the official beer of the ECU Pirates, and proudly distributed by Carolina Eagle Distributing since 1989. Now, back to the show.
Welcome back. Some games of note tonight. Of course, as we mentioned, NFL with the Chiefs and the Chargers. We'll have coverage of that game at 8 o'clock. In hockey, the Hurricanes will host the Red Wings at 7 o'clock, and the Knicks are at the Rockets tonight in the NBA for an 8 o'clock tip-off, and Duke will host Appalachian State at 7 o'clock. And that is a look at your Buck scoreboard brought to you by the Buccaneer Music Hall. Enjoy some holiday cheer this month at the Buck. They're open 7 days a week and is your place for live music every night. Coming up on Saturday, December 25th, the Buck will be open with a special show featuring the Eli Craig Band. And make your plans now to ring in the new year with Mikhail Buck and Cooper Greer for their spectacular New Year's Eve extravaganza. The Buccaneer Music Hall is your beacon of music in the land of the Pirates and Eastern North Carolina. You can follow the Buck on social media for the latest news and updates. Now let's head back in to PRL. Here is Clip Rock.
All right, back with you here on Pirate Radio Live. We got a few minutes to go. I'm way behind on 40 bowls in 14 days. Luckily, the studio is packed with people now because we will welcome in owner of Pirate Radio, Troy Dreyfus.
Good to see you guys.
Hey, man.
I missed Tony. Bryce, good to see you. But I missed Tony. I had to come in and see my man TC.
How you miss me?
It's been a week.
Oh, okay.
Oh.
Yeah. I get my Tony Collins time.
Want to plug this, Troy D. This is awesome. We got new.
Boy, I thought Bryce already had one on. That's just his Carhartt.
That's just the
military green Pirate Radio military bowl shirts.
Limited edition. Only available at UVE.
That's pretty good.
Monday. We're going to have them starting at noon.
So noon on Monday.
And then through about 2 o'clock or so.
You go to UBE. Mm-hmm. You give a donation of $5 or more while supplies last, and you get this sweet Pirate Radio military bowl shirt.
And the money raised is going to go to
the Youth Villages Holiday Heroes Program, which provides holiday gifts to local children.
Excellent.
So that is coming up Monday.
First time we've partnered with this group, and we hope to raise some funds for. But I got to tell you, high quality T-shirt for only $5 right here.
Tony, I'm impressed with your folding skills.
That was nice.
I do the laundry.
All right, well done.
Trudy keeps them around. Oh gosh, sorry about that.
Donuts.
First time on radio?
I know.
I thought I had that off. Yeah, we all did. 1 o'clock Monday, Jeff Charles will be live at UBE with a special edition of the UBE Pirate Preview. I have some guests, so that'll be in conjunction with that on Monday.
And Brian Bailey will be live at noon leading into that, and that will be a special press box edition of the Brian Bailey Show.
Really?
Yeah.
I have not been told this.
Breaking news.
Yeah, there's
that is
inside
exciting.
sources have confirmed with me there'll be Bailey, myself, Brian Meador, and Billy Weaver.
Oh, man, that's
all right.
Yeah, so that'll be a couple action-packed hours right there on a Monday to lead into the holiday week for you.
I like it. I like it a lot. All right, Shirley, hit the music. We're going to go 3 deep here on 40 bowls in 14 days.
40 bowls in 14 days, 14 days, 14 days, 40 bowls in 14 days, oh my goodness. 40 bowls in 14 days, 14 days, 14 days, 40 bowls in 14 days, 14 days.
Rock!
40 bowls, 14 days, 40 bowls, 14 days, 40 bowls, 14 days, 40 bowls, 14 days.
Tony, we can get this on an MP3 for you so you can listen to it on the way home.
Hey, you guys, I need that.
We got to get excited about these bowl games. All right, Tony, I'm going to give you the pick of the letter here. Do you want the Camellia Bowl, the Quick Lane Bowl, or the Birmingham Bowl?
Birmingham Bowl.
Let's go to the ham. Birmingham Bowl,
You're gonna ask
Tony.
him to name one team in any of those bowls.
He's a ham.
Oh, God.
No, I'm going to ask you to do that.
I'm going to defer to my agent.
All right. Tony is a ham man. Birmingham Bowl.
Yes, I am.
This will be at Protective Life Stadium in Birmingham, Alabama. This is noon on ESPN on December 28th. And pretty good matchup. A really good Houston team taking on Auburn. 6-6 Auburn versus 11-2 Houston. Tony, who do you got?
I don't know who's favored in this game, but I'm going to go with Houston.
I'm going to guess Houston because Auburn's quarterback, Bo Nix, announced he was transferring. He was entering the portal.
so he's not going to even play.
So I will.
Before the bowl game, which was weird.
Yeah,
Wow.
I'll pull up the lines for you here, Tony. I'm going to say Houston is favored in this game. And Houston is, in this game we are referring to, an underdog by 3 points.
That's what I was thinking because
Give me
of,
Houston
because of
money line.
Auburn being in the SEC. I mean,
I don't know
but I'm
about
still going to go with Houston, though. I think
I agree.
Houston got a great football team, man.
Troy D, big Dana fan, right? Dana Holgerson?
I like his haircut.
Yeah, well, that's enough to pick Houston right
Yeah,
there.
I'd take Houston. I think it's, once again, the AAC not getting respect against an SEC school. Just like the AAC not getting respect against
the ACC? Against BC?
Correct.
That's where
Same
you're
deal.
Yep.
There's a perceived bias.
Even though Houston has a number beside their name.
Right.
And they're 11-2 versus
6-6. Still an underdog.
Yeah.
It tells you everything you need to know about that bias.
All right, Bryce, you want the Camellia Bowl or the Quick Lane Bowl?
I'll go Camellia.
Do you know where that bowl game is played? Anybody want to take a guess?
Camellia, is that a
Florida.
flower?
That's in Florida.
Is it a flower? Is it Camellia?
Yeah.
Flower? I'm going, I guess Florida's about the only option, or Louisiana.
There's a chance it could be Arizona.
Y'all, well, you're getting colder now. Y'all are getting close with Florida.
I say Florida.
You were all over it. It's in Alabama. It's in Montgomery, Alabama. Georgia State, the thorn in the side of the Pirates, at least last year, taking on the school where David Letterman attended. You know that one, Troy? He's the only alum I know from Ball State.
Yeah, that's right.
Georgia State versus Ball State. Bryce, do you have any relatives in Atlanta or wherever the hell Ball State is? I think it's in Indiana.
Ball State, Indiana.
Muncie,
Indiana.
Sounds good to me. Let's see where Ball State is. Ball State is in Muncie, Indiana.
Wow. That'd be good trivia there.
Such worthless knowledge.
That is
sometimes.
amazing.
I know. It just came back to me.
All right, Georgia State. Oh, you want to see the line on this game?
Sure.
Maybe that'll. I don't want this to cloud your judgment, but Georgia State is a 4.5 point favorite, Bryce, in this game.
I'm not. I don't like Georgia State just because
they beat
us. They beat us. Ball State. I kind of, sort of not really had something coming out of high school potentially with them, so I'm going to Ball State.
Oh, really?
Well, like the Elon head coach back in whatever thing, I think he ended up going to Ball State. And so
watching him do this was like one of those Matrix meme things with the lines
you don't
everywhere.
like the guy from Elon or something?
No, I never heard much after it and all that. SAT wasn't good enough to go.
No, Elon, the guy from Elon don't like you is what it is, because you talk junk about him all the time.
Sorry, Elon.
All right, Troy D, your game is the Quick Lane Bowl.
All right.
You know where this one is?
How can I remember Muncie and not Cooch Manor? That's what drives me crazy.
That is weird.
The human mind is a wild thing.
That is true.
This is the Quick Lane.
Think cars.
No, this is in Detroit. This is in Ford Field.
This guy knows his bowls, folks.
Yeah. Wow. I know your bowls.
Ford Field, 11 a.m. on December 27th.
Yeah, tough time slot.
So this is the lead-in to the Military Bowl.
Wow, it sure is. Right when I thought we had the earliest kickoff, I did not realize there was one before ours.
This one is Western Michigan versus Nevada. Western Michigan is a 6-point favorite in this game.
Western Michigan.
The Broncos versus the Wolfpack here in this one.
I'm going to take Western Michigan, Clip. All right. I think just by the fact that it's a little closer to home. And
home field.
And they want this more.
All right.
And he doesn't know anything about them.
That's the fun of this. Can you tell me the city that Western Michigan's in?
Western Michigan.
It's a fun name.
It's Sheboygan.
Sheboygan.
That's fun to say, but no.
No, that's in Wisconsin.
Sheboygan.
Western Michigan.
Kalamazoo.
Oh, yeah.
Kalamazoo.
Oh.
And, folks, that's how you play 40 bowls in 14 days. Knocked out 3 right there.
How many bowls do we have left to say?
Too many. Bryce, you're going to be the last guest next Wednesday. You might end up having to pick 5 games.
There we go.
Get ready.
I'll take it.
By the way, did you guys know that the bowl season gets underway tomorrow?
Yes.
Oh, wow.
No. There are 2 bowl games, Toledo, Middle Tennessee, and Coastal versus Northern Illinois. And then we got a bunch of them on Saturday.
Yeah.
So
we do that family pool this year. So my cousin's wife has taken it over from my uncle. And I guess maybe he set the lines and everything, but now it's a Google Doc. Mm-hmm. So now my kids aren't I barely know how to use a Google Doc, much less my boys.
Oh, they definitely know how to do it more than you.
So we've got a whole situation developing whether we're going to even be able to enter this year.
Technology.
It's gone too high tech for the East Coast Dreyfus side of the family.
Well, you better get in now, Troy, because the game starts 7 o'clock.
Yeah, but they manipulate it, so we don't. The deadline's the 19th. They don't count these early bowl games in our pool.
Let me see if this is right. I'm receiving word, Chandler, that the bowl game is at noon tomorrow. You better get in tonight.
No. I'm saying our bowl games don't start till next Monday.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, they don't count these early ones.
There's a bowl game Friday at noon, Middle Tennessee versus Toledo.
Wow, but it will be worth putting on the studio.
And Eastview basketball plays at 1:30.
Yeah,
on Friday.
Split screen.
We'll have a lot going on Friday. All right, enjoyed it, gentlemen.
Yes, thank you.
Absolutely.
Tony, have fun at Crescent Butte.
Crescent Butte.
Oh yeah,
Crescent Butte.
Crusted Butt trip coming up.
Crusted Butt. Bryce,
Merry Christmas, everybody.
We'll see you next Wednesday.
Yes.
Troy, we'll see you Monday.
Sounds good. See you then.
And we'll see you fine folks Friday, 3 o'clock for an all-new edition of Pirate Radio Live. So long, everybody.
Thanks for listening to Pirate Radio Live, an exclusive